All right, and we're here, here with quite a few people today. We've got Max,
Goofy
Ryan,
guy.
Itsuki, and comics, but you will not hear comics. Say hello, everyone.
Hi.
Hello.
Say hi, Ryan. Say hi to the chat. They need to hear you.
He said
Balls.
hello.
Yep, he's there.
How big are the balls?
Well,
Anyways,
Can y'all promote the stream?
One moment. I'll do it. One moment. Let me do this.
The slap of doom and despair.
Servers is that? That's most of the servers.
Okay. Oh, we got 6 people in here. Nice. Okay.
Catfish told me not to do that.
Told you not to
I do what I want. To not ping here. I'm that type of person.
Why
I
is
will not ping
Catfish
here.
talking? Why is Catfish talking? You are a mod in that server.
I am a mod in that server. This man has pinged at here and at everyone quite a bit of times.
You're that
It's like,
DMC Glazer who has novel Pennywise above Dante element. What?
that's
When did I-
comics. That's comics.
Comics.
oh.
Below.
Below.
Man could have even proofread it before sending it. Come on, man. This is how we're gonna make him talk. We're gonna rage bait him.
What's up, peeps? Hello, Tripelusional. Ultimate Afterlife.
Plop, 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 plop,
Hello.
plop, plop. Yes. We're just reacting to a couple of videos, guys.
Okay, so
Bored.
I haven't streamed in a few days. I just want to do a few reaction videos.
Then basically,
This
it's all right to roll in.
Or this is by Mr. Crafty, and the other one is by
Oh
Digital.
yeah, Happy New Year's as well. Triple.
Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year's, everyone.
Just doing a couple of videos before we do a video.
yes,
Oh,
happy late New Year's or early.
Belated.
Belated New Year's.
Well, technically early New Year's because we're still early into the year of 2026.
Yeah.
Ghost Rider and Goku versus Dante. No. So it's not.
Oh, it's two separate
both of them.
videos.
It's 2 separate videos. Yeah, both of them are kind of short. It's only like 10 minutes long each.
Oh, thanks, Ultimate.
All right.
Hope you had
Yeah,
Happy
we
New
can
Year's as
start
well.
the video. You all see my stream, right? On Discord?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
we can start it.
Yes.
Oh, we're gonna get copyright.
Copyright so bad.
Wait, we're gonna get copyright. Can we? Okay.
Hello YouTube. But as it is this season, why not talk about some of fiction's most metal and ghostly characters, that being Dante, the son of Sparta, from the Devil May Cry franchise, and the Ghost Rider, the Spirit of Vengeance. Now, I need to preface, I won't be using Cosmic Ghost Rider, as he's drawing from an unnatural power
that's
source.
good.
And for Dante, I'll only be covering his main game scaling, as he has had many crossovers within his time. And to avoid discussing the idea of canicity, let's just stick to his main franchise. And again, this video was made due to all the support in our last comic character related video. I just want to say thank you all so much. So I'm putting a goal for this, at
Not a
least
street tier.
5,000 views
He
and
definitely is a
500
street
likes.
tier.
And if we hit that, y'all see more comic character related stuff. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's get started.
And Mr. Crafty.
2 millennium
This
ago,
was Mr.
there lived a
Crafty's.
legendary Dark Knight, Sparta, a demonic swordsman who turned against the tyrant of the
Ew,
underworld,
MIR
only now for that
animations.
responsibility to be left to his son, Dante. Dante, even in his first game showing, when tapping into his father's power and going into his version of the Devil Trigger, was able to fight on equal footing against the Demon King Mundus. Mundus, even in his first showing, has already shown that power that would be in those beyond 3D
Alright, hold on, wait. Okay, these are just the translations.
scales.
Yeah,
That's
so these are
according
just
to the Precious
translations
Two
and those beyond
Memorial
3D
album,
skills?
A guide for Devil May Cry 1. The space that Mundus created was an infinitely expanding universe
Good, you
beyond
got that
all
down.
mortal comprehension.
Yes.
And he did this
Not a
within
bad
mere
start
moment.
so far.
And Dante,
More
by the end, not
comprehension.
only beat him,
He had
but
to
has shown
use
in other
resources, not
continuation of the franchise, he can beat the likes of
Let's
Argosax
see, he can
canonically
cook
within his
still.
base, a Demon King
No,
equal to
not
that of
canonically in
Mundus.
his base. He used Majin Trigger.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Majin
for,
Trigger.
for those who have not viewed Trinity of Fates, we get blatant confirmation that Trinity of Fates, Dante had to pop Majin DT in order to defeat Argosax. Even then, as far as I'm aware, Argosax had Dante still kind of struggling.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
He
Majin
did his
DT.
strongest attack. That didn't affect
Also,
him that much.
that's the start's not that bad, but come on, why are we just skipping straight to Mundus? Why are we not going over to Demon World?
It just immediately goes to Mundus, yeah.
It's so my issue with that is because Mundus' realm transcends everything. It's meant to be above the Demon World.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're gonna state beyond 3D scale, it's gonna be like, yeah, you're giving it bare minimum 4D.
Comic says,
But that's relying on
base
it.
Dante is still above the Demon Kings by the time of DMC2. That's kind of wrong.
Yes and no. So the Demon Kings vary in power. Basically, Dante, unless he's named Tony or Anthony, is always a Demon King tier. He's always in that tiering. They are all of relative tiers, technically. It is just that some of them are well into it. So Beowulf, for example, is a Demon King tier. Quite a few others are Demon King tiers.
Majin Devil Trigger was
D'Angelo's-
given. Without it, Dante would have died against Argosax. Yeah.
Yes. So by 2, he should be above. So technically, he's above every version of Mundus. In base by 2, he just would necessarily need to dodge everything because he calls every attack from VM and Novel 2 fatal. So there's that. But I get it's just an Argosax's Timothy. Appears in one game, surpasses everybody else. Man, crazy. But yeah. So I want to see where he has a demon realm. I must see it. Anyways.
There's a high chance he's not even going to talk about it. Or, okay, how much y'all want to bet he doesn't even mention Nightmare?
Hold up. Let's watch the video.
Okay. So
What's your
whether or not he
mouse?
mentions Nightmare doesn't matter. Go ahead.
I'm just saying everyone glazes over him.
Yeah, true.
Hold on. Let's watch
Go
the
ahead,
video.
Itsuki.
Wait.
Hold on, never mind. I was like, I think he mentioned Nightmare in this video because I watched the video a little bit.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. So why is he trying to state that Argosax is equal to Mundus via this claim? This claim is for Argosax during the Great War and not in DMC2. DMC2 Argosax is above Mundus.
Yeah.
So I don't know why he's
Much
trying to
above
claim
Mundus.
that. Greatly so.
Let's see,
So-
Yo, Messi, or Ronaldo. I will not answer that question. I do not want to start a war. Alright.
No watch football.
Me no watch football.
His rule, and
We
by the
watched the
events of
cocaine
DMC4,
football.
Dante considers
Yeah,
that
that's what I
level
like.
of power so weak it's not even worth remembering. Showing quite blatantly, even a base Dante would be in those
That's not
beyond
DMC4.
Demon King levels.
Yeah.
That's before the nightmare.
As we've already established that beyond the
Yeah.
universal tiers
At
go
least
for
he
the
knows
likes
he's
of the
beyond the
Demon
Demon
Kings,
King.
while even lesser beings such
Oh, he
as
mentioned
Nightmare
Nightmare.
are stated to be able to destroy the entire demon world,
Okay.
which on a physical
Have you quantified the
basis,
demon
it's
world?
stated that the demon world is endless, as well as houses an infinite
10 points.
amount of demons. However, the actual encompassing space of the demon world is stated to transcend that of space and time, in reference to that of the human world. This by proxy would grant the demon world this likely higher dimensional scale, or fourth dimensional. This can be seen as consistent, as even the omnisentient god of time and space canonically has
be
no power
bare
in the
minimum.
demon world, showing that the demon world has some type
Pause
of
real quick.
beyond normal spatial scaling to it. However, even the demon kings can be argued to be on a completely different level. Said demon kings are
There you
beyond
go.
the likes of hell.
Yep.
Is it pause?
Oh, I didn't hear.
Rewind.
how
Rewind
much?
to where he gave the memorial to his translation.
This likely higher dimensional scale, or fourth dimensional. This can be seen as consistent, as even
Rewind
the
more.
omnisentient god of the human.
There it is.
Yep. That would not only apply to the demon world, but it also applies to the mirror world, which is literally just nothing more than a mere subset of the demon world. The demon world should be significantly above the mirror world, since each transcending dimension holds actual higher dimensional properties within the verse.
The logic is beyond me. Why is he claiming that something that's beyond space and time, which is literally just space and time, why is he claiming that something beyond that would be 4D is still 4D? Why would it not be 5D? Why is he claiming that? Wait, that's stupid. Also, why is he not bringing up that the human world houses the not the mirror, but it houses the divinity statue, which is stated to be the watcher of space and time, and to get into it, you need to have rifts through the space-time continuum, meaning that the human world is its own space-time continuum. So why is he merely just claiming that the being beyond that or transcending that would be 4D bare minimum?
Mm-hmm.
That's not right. That you would already have to be conceding to the demon world being at least 5D, and he would have to be taking that back from Munus's dimension.
Okay, let's move on.
He had help for this as well. That's what kills me.
Who had help?
Crafty.
Oh.
He had help making this. He
Okay,
did not make this. Was people from Arena? If I remember correctly, he had help from. When did this come out?
This came out like 2 months ago.
October.
2 months ago. Okay, then yeah, he had help from Chaos for some arguments on Ghost Rider. So none of these are his positions. They are just positions that he was given. So whoever gave him these positions, and I'll argue these positions correctly. But
Yeah.
also, why can't he just not read? Like, this is no disrespect, but like, come on.
Oh, hello, Red Dusk.
Oh well.
Who made the video that you guys are reacting to? So the video right now
Mr.
that we're reacting to is Mr. Crafty. The video after this one we're gonna react to is Digital T. Sub Triple Illusion.
So, just wanted to put that out.
Or Sub Dusk. Yeah. Alright.
World. This by proxy would grant the demon world this likely higher dimensional scale, or
Likely
fourth
higher
dimensional.
dimensional scale.
This can be seen as consistent, as
Why would it
even
be
the
likely?
Should be
omniscient
5D?
god of time and space canonically has no power in the demon world, showing that the demon
No,
world has
it's
some type
used
of
as an
beyond
No,
normal
it's-
spatial scaling
yeah.
to it.
No, hold on.
However, even the
Because
demon
like,
kings can be
it has no power in the mirror world. It has no power in the mirror world because the,
That statement never mattered. We never cared about the power statement. We've always cared about the illusion statement.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was always the more important part.
It has no
But,
power in the mirror world. Hence, the mirror world literally just views it as
Yeah.
nothing more than just a illusion.
Yeah, illusion. Yeah.
I know it's right. Yeah.
Alright. Let's move on.
argued to be on a completely different level. Said demon kings are beyond the likes of Helif, who is stated to exist beyond that of time and space, as well as the likes of Argosax, is stated
Hold on, let me read this. His ability to dominate the demon world is not for nothing. It's a movement that transcends time and distance. He plays with Dante by converging the light that surrounds him. Okay.
within the DMC2 complete guide to transcend both time and distance. And if you interpret distance as just a measurement of space between 2 points, then he is essentially transcending space as well. Along with there being some implications in the DMC1 light novel that even fractions as smart as...
Yeah.
Why do you need the implication that the dictionary, the distance of space? Space is made up of distance. It's the most fundamental value of any dimensional, like of any mathematical or any physicist, wet dreams. The distance is space. They are the same thing. You need space to have distance. Why are you don't need an Oxford dictionary for that. Secondly, why is he bringing up... This is not DMC1. Why? This is novel 2. That's another reason. Because this is page 256. This is from Shin. I hate how I know it's page 256 when it being cut off. But... Anyways, no, that's not novel 1. It's also not a light novel, technically. It's novel, but it's not from novel 1. This is from novel 2.
It's literally just a novel.
Yes.
Alright, anyways.
Let's continue.
Along with there being some implications in the DMC1 light novel that even fractions of Sparta's DNA can allow even mortals to transcend all of time and space and possible dimensions.
That's false, I think.
Overall, it paints a pretty consistent picture of these...
Wait, I think it's false because he transcends the beast heads, right? Or something like that to know all of the knowledge. Because...
No?
I don't know, because isn't Sparta's essence really that OP?
I think you're just talking about demonic energy in general.
Oh yeah, demonic energy.
So, novel 2 explains that the beast heads is a power generator. It just absorbs, or technically organic material. Let's just say organic material. It absorbs organic material and it transfers souls into power and whatnot. So it's just a demonic energy generator. That and whatever little portion of DNA that the beast heads got was merely a fraction of the power that any actual demon king would have. It's strictly when Shin absorbs it all and then he gains a little bit stronger, technically. He absorbs it all and then he gets stronger, that he's stated to be above Voidmundus, but he's technically still not that much stronger than Sparta. So,
demon kings
also,
are
it's not
beyond the...
Sparta's DNA. No, I just want to point out, it's not Sparta's DNA, it's just the beast heads. So, there's just that, but that's that.
Actual encompassing cosmology of their verse on some type of eldritch elder god timing, which would grant them and Dante per proxy in the 4th to 5th dimensional power range, with only Devil Trigger increasing this even further by some ambiguous amount, with some of the earliest installed
Press L1, Devil Trigger,
guides implying that it's just a 2 times increase, while later installing states at 10 times. Then his Sin Devil Trigger is more than the last by some unknown degree. And a little side note I would like to add, by the end of the game, the Cliffwall was actually empowering Dante with demonic energy, the same energy that elevated Mundus from some random demon to a demon king, which explains why he was able to surpass his Sin Devil Trigger state in less than an hour, speed being extremely simple to go over, as we've already went over these high...
Alright, wanna go over that?
It's not much to go over besides, why is he claiming something that transcends space and time to be 4D? If space and time is 4D, then it should be 5D.
Well, he said 4 to 5.
So he's saying 5D for Chin and everybody else that transcends, the cosmology overall, the multiverse and everything else, all the possible dimensions. He's not saying 5D for the demon world.
He's saying the demon world.
And he's also not mentioning that the demon world is made up of different, subsidies, each one being superior to the last.
By his own logic, transcending a 4-dimensional construct caps you at 4D, but transcending dimensions brings you to 5D?
He's lowballing that one, but it's so dumb. So I better see the same thing stated that
no
in Marvel.
disrespect to Crafty, of course, but at least make it make sense.
It should be 5D. Yeah, it should be 5D. Bare minimum.
It should be 5D. All disrespect. That's a dumb point I cannot defend.
No disrespect.
Okay,
I'm
from
just saying
Ryan,
disrespect
no
on that one
disrespect.
point.
And from Max, it is very much disrespect
All,
at that
all
point.
the all the disrespect
possible.
because all the disrespect possible. Shame on you. Shame on your honor. Shame on your family.
Shame on your
You make one tit.
I eat
You
your
make
dog now.
teeny bit. I eat your dog now. You make one tiny bit mistake.
This is
It,
we're not even
Dishonor on your
we're not
family.
even streaming about Dante versus Ghost Rider. We're just streaming about duality of man at this point.
BRB about to go grab some grub because I already know this is going to be a fun one. Oh yeah, get your food.
yeah.
We'll still be here.
Should we continue?
Yeah, we can continue.
Oh, who left? Who left?
Demonic beings
Triple
already
H.
exist either in the realms
Okay.
beyond time or how their beings themselves are considered
wait.
demonic beings already exist either in the realms beyond time or how their beings themselves are
wait, no, wait,
consistently
not
free or transcendent of time
Slash
itself,
beyond time.
which is a level of speed some would call immeasurable, due to the speed form essentially being non-consequential as time is simply not a factor to describe the level of speed.
I mean, there's easier ways to describe
Did
it.
he not? Wait, did he not know that like? No wait, that Munda's speed fee will be at least inaccessible speed.
At least what?
Because he hold up, because isn't like Munda's like palace is like beyond the flow of time. Would that just be inaccessible speed? Or,
Beyond
like,
time would be immeasurable since you
Oh,
would
beyond.
have to
Yeah.
bypass the
I know.
you would have to bypass the time barrier.
Like,
So inaccessible. There's no ambiguous statement to get to inaccessible. Inaccessible is temporal speed. It's moving at the speed of time. So
oh,
you would need a direct statement stating that because we have
No,
no idea.
inaccessible is moving in like
Zero
a
time.
place where time's null and void. Well,
Yeah, it's temporal speed.
technically infinite speed can do that.
Yeah, it's
Mo-
it's
mo-
temporal speed. We could go over that
Most
later.
of the
but
stuff, most of the stuff people use in order to get inaccessible speed is either just time not existing, thus people don't age, or it's time distance.
Yeah.
so no, the thing with time not existing, that's a time. Thanks for that. Give me.
Yeah, you're cutting out a little bit.
Sorry, it's the cat. But anyways, so as I was gonna say, the thing with all that, that's timeless void. That doesn't really matter. Why is this man not bringing up the River Styx? This man was
I was
actually handed
right
the
about
scan
to
for
say
River
that.
Styx. Like, he
Connor
was there
Davis
when we
had to
handed
cross
the
the
River
River
Styx.
Styx.
Yeah. Give me a moment. I need to do something. Give me a moment.
Alright, well, I guess we'll continue from there.
Now I've decided to make this a separate section of this video because it really takes more than a few minutes to go over,
immeasurables
as yes there is
over
9-dimensional
inaccessible
metas that have
or
surfaced throughout the
all the way around?
community. Now there is a really
Immeasurable
good
should be
video
about
that goes in
quote-unquote
depth into this
inaccessible,
topic. Said video is
but
created by
inaccessible
Chidori
for
Master, so I
easier.
recommend you go check out his video as we link in the description, as he explains why this skins
Okay.
fall under scrutiny of being fake, as well as many other quote-unquote debunks. However,
No.
I'll touch upon two main issues with said meta, as irregardless if you think Pika Combat is canon or not, we must understand we take the statement as
It should
true.
be.
This is completely
It very
not
much
supported
is.
in the story at all. Only
It's not
debatably is that
true.
even around a
It-
higher spatial dimension.
What you were saying, Ryan?
No, continue. I'll go ahead.
It was confirmed to take place within the DMC main timeline as a form of an alternate reality.
Okay, so I'm sorry, family in the background, but I'll just talk over it. So I just want to point this out. This man was there when we handed him the argument. I was there in arena. Everybody was there in arena, right? This man could not make a point against POC. This man has already used POC, so he should not be talking about the point that POC isn't canon. You already used the statements. Why are you now mentioning that? That's a dumb point. That's a stupid point. This is where I'm saying that all the disrespect. Come on, this is just logic. All right, it's not me really digging on you. It's just me saying that that's just you've already used it, so why mention it, right? It's a dumb point.
Yeah.
And which way? So you should not be mentioning this. Secondly, you want to use a separate person's point. That man has ran from every single debate. I just want to point that out. Master has ran from every single person that has actually posted up in the debate. They tell him, "Hey, go into the game. Point to me where it's fake." He couldn't, so he ran.
Wait,
It's
Mr.
the biggest
Master-
fraudulent thing, right? Either which way.
Wait. Mr.
Secondly-
Matthew or Master?
Master for the scans being fake. This man has been debunked so many times by people, and there's multiple different docs debunking it. effectively, he's trying to say about the loading screens. Loading screens. There's issues in the 2.0 loading screens. I have 16,000 actual documented issues where every time I load in, there is a loading bar that's not present. I never heard Fuji or someone else in VSBW talk about that. Never. There's always been me, Mangler, and Ezio. And primarily, I have been one of the only people that has been documenting the amount of times I load in and there is no loading bar. There's not even a text box sometimes. Sometimes there's a text box. Other times it's just no loading bar. Sometimes there's neither. So that's a big issue. That's something he talked about in this video. So the entire video is under scrutiny itself because it has just been debunked so many times. I don't know why you're using that, especially when you're in arena and you've already lost and you've already been told, no, that's not true. The issue is we cannot confirm or deny their existence. And which way? Let's play this, that way I could go into the 90.
Dimension. However, in the nature of their verse, they never go in detail of the dimensionality in terms of numerical higher dimensions. One would think due to the importance of a ninth dimensional soul, there would be some type of mention somewhere in the verse. This is even if we take this statement as literal, it'd be so vastly inconsistent and non-supportive of the rest of the verse. And segueing into our final part, I want to cover the scan and by what it's in reference to. Now, the actual
cannot prove it's real nor fake.
No. So this man is saying, we need some other statement. No, you don't. So you already conceded that the demon rod is a higher dimension. Why do you need a statement that its specific dimensionality is what's important? No. That's not how that works. That's cherry picking and appealing to ignorance. You've already, if this was a debate, you've already lost. Again, this is what I mean by all the disrespect. You can't be claiming this. Especially when you've already lost this debate in arena multiple times. You've been literally told no. It's this. It's because it's this. This is the inherent logic. You've lost that so many times. In which way? So no, you can't claim that. That's an appeal to ignorance, and that's straight up just cherry picking. It's just cherry picking for an insane amount of evidence that's not inherently required. Okay. Secondly, I should have waited until this part. Let's go into this part because that's on you to stay for that part.
Mm-hmm. Now he's going
just
into
ripping
the
into this.
90. I'm assuming he's going to talk about the Nirvana thing.
Quote follows, a basic ninth dimensional soul, generally speaking, originates from and returns to a higher dimension beyond the eightfold path. Now, on first inspection, it looks fine as it's stated to be ninth dimensional. However, if we look at the end part, that actually completely changes the definition. The eightfold path is a Buddhist concept that rolls around breaking free from the realms of samsara and entering a type of nirvana. With these paths also being referenced to by some type of mental or spiritual dimensions, which is a common trope in Buddhism or even Hinduism, meaning them saying it's 90 is most likely them being referenced to be mental or spiritual dimension beyond the last and a numeric explanation rather than higher order.
Yep. You want to dig into
so
that?
this man, oh my goodness, this is what I mean by all this respect. Again, I don't hate you. It's just I believe your logic is just incredibly fraudulent. Give me a moment.
By the way, Ryan, has Comic said anything?
No.
Yeah, has he said anything?
Yeah, let me check.
Oh shoot, we haven't been reading Comics' texts.
Oh gosh.
Well, I have. No way he just dismissed Devil Trigger as a 2 times miss. It should be 10 bare minimum. He even says it on the screen. He shows it.
So the 2 times increase is for. So the 2 times increase is gameplay. If you read it, it says it increases his running speed by 2 times. That's the gameplay value. So it's just never been. That's the most disingenuous thing. Either which way.
Okay.
For this one, this is what I mean by all disrespect, and I mean this for every single person in the community. You cannot make this claim. Just because something is spiritual does not mean that this is where I explain to people. A spatial dimension. Spatial by definition is regarding to a dimension that holds space. You already have to concede that unless it's stated otherwise, every dimension is spatial in nature. Doesn't matter if it's spiritual or not, because space is abstract. Every dimension has space. If the dimension doesn't have space, you would be appealing to ignorance by claiming that, or you would need evidence stating that it lacks space. No dimension states that. When they state spiritual. When they state spiritual, they are just saying it is transcendental, meaning it is just the afterlife. So him just trying to dismiss it by saying spiritual rather than numerical or higher orders is dumb. because that's not the way it's present. When we say higher orders, we don't go to science. Our community, the power scaling community, is not based on science. Everybody and anyone who has ever stated that, line them up in my DMs. I will massacre them all. I be dead serious. This has been something I have been pissed off about so much. It is dumb. Every wiki since the start has always conceded that science is not enough to explain the higher orders of dimensionality. This is why the dimensional requirements exist. This is why we make the claim that every higher dimension has a greater than infinite amount of volume than the last one. That is not a science talking point. That is a mathematical talking point, and mathematicians can't speak on that point because they can never prove it. Because if you told them to graph 5D, they won't even begin to graph the 4th dimension before they get to the 5th dimension.
Well, that's also physically impossible to do.
It's physically impossible to do because you would try to be graphing something that's infinite on a 1D scale. You can't graph something infinite on a 1D scale. So why are you going to explain to me on a 5D scale when there's 5 other movements of axes? That's just dumb. So him saying rather than a miracle or higher order, no, because you've already considered that the demon world is a higher dimension in general. Because he's trying to say it is spiritual rather than like a numerical value or like a higher orders. The numerical values never mattered. They only matter for the wiki when you're explaining it, right? Like, because I could state that the 6th dimension in DC is 5D. It's not actually 6D because it's only a magnitude. It is only a magnitude higher than 2A or 4D.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and I can actually prove the 6th dimension that Perpetua and everybody else comes into is 5D. It's tier 1, but it's not 6D. It's 5D. Right? So, just like that, the numerical value does not matter in lore unless you can clearly entirely state that per every single value, there is a skip between the higher dimension. You can't prove that because you've just already conceded that the demon world is a higher dimension. So you have no evidence that the demon world is not an actual higher dimension for every layer. Right?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying, guys?
Okay, I see.
Right? So he's claiming that. Secondly, besides the numerical and higher vectors, just because it is spiritual does not mean it cannot be higher dimensional. Typically, in every single media of fiction, the afterlife typically follows the dimensional requirements. Does it meet all of them? No. But since you've already considered that the demon world is, again, a higher dimension, numerically, for your own information, right? You've already conceded that. You have to concede that 90 is correct. Not for any other reason besides the fact that you cannot provide evidence that is not 90. You are just appealing to ignorance. There is a more insurmountable amount of evidence that the demon world is actually higher dimensional. Ergo, why does the dimension matter in general if you can't disprove it, besides claiming spiritual?
Mm-hmm.
And again, claiming that is not that's not actually good. It is a Hitchens razor to claim that. Either which way. And then all aside, I'm gonna crash out.
Alright, bro, calm down. It's not that deep.
No, because just thinking about the spiritual stuff reminds me of everybody else talking about that. It's not, again, I don't hate them. I just hate the logic. Because I hate the logic, that is just dumb.
You hate the people that originally made that arg.
Yeah,
yes.
Like, Mizukati's chill, but, like, come on, man. Like, when I saw your scaling, it didn't make any sense.
Mm-hmm.
No. So the issue is, I can go back in Arena, and I could point to where he got these scans. And I could point to where he got the explanation, and he sat there, and he took it. So unless you're telling me you're shit talking, unless you're telling me you're brushing it all off or you're shit talking elsewhere, that's a separate issue. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Pick one. If you're gonna stand for one side on your video, stand for it on Discord. Don't run from it. Head which way? I think that's basically everything.
Alright, let's go on.
There's a dimensionality, which would not only fit the context of the scan, most likely them being referenced to be mental or spiritual dimension beyond the last and a numeric explanation rather than higher orders of
also, you can't say it's mental if it's spiritual. Mental is in your head.
The verse as a general.
Jesus.
The spirit of vengeance power
Okay, so
is
that's
nothing
it.
to
That's
scoff
it.
at. Even in its
Okay.
earliest showings, he was shown to be able to be a threat to the Avengers as a whole. This sentiment has remained mostly true throughout the years, as shown in the Uncanny Avengers in 2012, how even their strongest villain, that being Thor, was powerless in comparison to
this
the
is
writer.
chaos.
Thor being someone who
This is
consistently
chaos's
scales the
argument.
Yggdrasil, either by
Jesus.
his own infamous feat of pushing back the World Engine, which had the full might of Yggdrasil, to actually shattering its roots, for more recently even be able to fight the amped version of MODOK, who had the full power of Yggdrasil. With Yggdrasil being one of the many encompassing forces in the Marvel Universe that spans over 9 infinite universes, this creation level of power is consistent for Thor, as he's shown to be able to damage the likes of the Chaos King. Now, I emphasize
No,
he
infinite
was able
universes
to
would be
damage
2A.
him, not saying he would beat him or go toe
he
to
said
toe with
6
him, but he scales him
infinite
by some
universe?
fractional amount. Now,
Yeah,
this is
2A.
impressive, as he's not only the direct opposite
No, he
of
said,
in
wait, he
turning
said 6 infinite universes. Wouldn't that just be like
6.
multi-universe?
Oh, yeah, no, that would be 2C. That would be 2C.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's literally
But so-
that's literally just 6 infinite-sized universes.
Which would be 2.
Assuming
how
space and
could you-
continuums.
How can you have a finite amount of an infinite amount of objects? Like, that just makes no sense.
Otherworld, Afterlife, DB.
We'll go into that in the next video, which Digital T will most likely go into.
Yeah. If he goes into it, I'm
abstract
gonna rip a
shall
hole
be
into that
the
because I've been meaning to
Marvel
rip.
universe as a whole. But also,
I just wanna point out-
Yeah.
This should be 2A. The Yggdrasil should be 2A. It's not just 6. It is an infinite amount because it encompasses the cosmos.
High 2C
High
or low
2C,
2C? That's what Red Dusk
It should just be 2C. It
2C,
should just be
okay.
2C. So low 2C, L2C is specifically like
one.
1. It's one space and continuum. High 2C doesn't really exist if I remember correctly. It's just 2C. 2C is just a finite up to 1001. 1001 will be going to the 2B. If I remember correctly. So it's just 2C. But I don't know why he's saying that because it should be 2A. It should hold an infinite amount. If I know the content, you're gonna sell more than you, Crafty, and that just means you did not do more research than Chaos handed you. As you can tell, I'm pissed.
Wait, Max, where does it say that it's infinite? Like an infinite
It's-
amount of them?
It's a comics. It should cause pull out
You're cutting out.
the one he pulled out. Yeah, no, I'm thinking he pulled that out from Uncanny, right? Yeah, he pulled it out from Uncanny.
Okay.
Uncanny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's from Uncanny. 616 states something about it being like you're just holding an infinite amount.
Mm-hmm.
The amount does change, but when Uncanny came out, 616 should have already stated you're gonna still hold an amount. Am I cutting out?
No, that time you did not cut out.
Yeah, okay, yeah. That was because I was thinking. So, because this is 2012, Uncanny was 2012, right? Because of the feats he's mentioning. But at this point, Yggdrasil should have been mentioned to hold an infinite amount of universes. So somewhere in one of the 616 runs, post 2011, if I remember correctly. I hate how I just can narrow it down by the year. I need to stop. I need to leave Power Scale and just leave entirely. If I can narrow it down post 2011. Or like 2011 post. Either which way. So this should be a two-way feat. Again, as you can tell, I'm a little bit livid. Again, I don't hate him. I just hate the fact that he did not stand up for what he was saying in the video in Arena, and he did not do more basic research than what Chaos handed him. Dear Lord, it's from Chaos of all people. He could have gone to Mangler. Oh well, it is what it is. Let us continue.
Alright.
destroyed over 98% of the Marvel multiverse. In a base, holding back Ghost Rider can bully this level of power to a fractional extent. He's even able to bully Doctor Strange so bad that he accidentally kills him, and all this was by a holding back but more importantly restricted Ghost Rider. As when the host
Not really a major point, but I would also want to quantify how strong that version of Doctor Strange was.
Yeah, so if I remember correctly, he should be 2C.
Doctor Strange or
Because like
Ghost
he
Rider?
should that version of Doctor Strange, he should be 2C max. That one I do know about because this man has consistently stated the most his magic can do is just bind a space-time continuum, or float between a separate universe to another universe, which are space-time continuum.
Wouldn't that just be
So
traveling,
his
though?
powers. So for the floating part, and mind you, this is where he's thinking and like he has to astral project himself to another universe. Realistically, like he cannot physically survive that journey. That one would be travel. The binding part is 2C, and he doesn't always scale to it. He needs to be majorly amped, and he needs to be under a specific. It's not bloodlust. It's like he doesn't even do it bloodlust. That's how fodder it is, or that's how fodder he makes himself. He needs to do it under. Go ahead.
Comics said Thor wasn't even hurt. Every time Thor and Ghost Rider have fought, Thor is not even troubled with Johnny.
Yeah, he's not. So most of it is just a mental battle with Thor, because like he's like, did I do something wrong? Forefather, have you abandoned me? I think he directly states that. Don't call me on that, because I could be wrong. Don't. But like he's always like, because when Johnny shows up, it's usually because someone did something wrong, right?
Yeah.
So there's that.
Yeah. They did some
But
sin.
they did some sin that's grave that like to this day it haunts them. Yada yada yada. Whatever. Right? My biggest issue regarding what happened.
Who left?
Oh, comics.
Oh.
My biggest issue regarding all this. This is still 2C by your own admission. What?
He had to go, he said.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is still 2C. He has not given a proper tier for this. I have been the one making these claims, like, bad evidence. Just, I hate discussions, but I could probably discuss it. I've been the only one here to make that claim. I've been making it for him. Because if you didn't say it would be 2C, it should be 2A. Present me tier 1.
He's using Johnny Blaze and Zeratos. That's what Ultimate said. I don't know, actually.
He should, Zeratos, I don't think he's gotten into it, because for Zeratos, he has, specifically when he's blue, that you can tell he's distinctly the angel first, rather than just Johnny. But with Zeratos, he's not restricted. Then again, like, with Zeratos, most of his hacks, so his penance stare doesn't work on people who don't have guilt. Demons in DMC would just be able to overwrite that concept, so it doesn't really matter, right? But with Zeratos, he can inflict it upon you. He could just make you feel their guilt. Zeratos is what Ghost Rider fans want regular base Johnny to be. So if he pulls out Zeratos, I'm immediately going to call that out. Because he tried to dismiss Cosmic, right? Which is Punisher. We tried to dismiss that. When it brings up Zeratos, I'm just gonna say, hey, you dismiss Cosmic. Why are you not gonna dismiss Zeratos if it's not base? He's drawing his power from an even more cosmic being, from a being that's just as cosmic as the cosmic Ghost Rider. So it's even more fundamental, I would argue. So like, why? Anyways, there's that.
Yeah.
Gives into the actual spirit, and Zerathos comes out, he shows his true colors. By just releasing his passive flame, he's not only able to hurt World War Hulk, one of the strongest iterations of the group.
I claim that after trying to dismiss Cosmic.
Giant, but is considered a rival to Mephisto in power by the official Marvel handbook. As well as Mephisto was only able to beat Zerathos due to weakening him, this notion of Zerathos being rivals to Mephisto is consistent as they're both able to do battle with the Galactus. Galactus being on that abstractual level with the other entities like Eternity, kind of making the previous scaling line with the Chaos King seem a bit more consistent. However, I think the strongest iteration or transformation of the writer takes the form of the King of Hell, as he is so powerful that he not only dog-walks
this. Oh no, no! You cannot be that much of a hypocrite and that much disingenuous. I forgot he brought out King of Hell. King of Hell is amped.
Oh.
He's amped.
Wait, by who?
He's being amped by Hell itself, technically.
Okay.
Mephisto is not just that strong. He's that strong because he's even stronger in his own realm, and he's being amped by his own. That's why fighting Mephisto in his own such a. Am I cutting out?
Yeah, you're cutting out a bit.
Let me come back. That way I can have a full crash out.
All right. It'll be funnier with the cutouts though. Just hearing him rage. Oh wait. Before you go, Red Desk is asking how long ago was that handbook written?
Oh.
Wait, you should.
My thing cut out. God dang it. Give me a moment.
Oh.
Yep.
I'm having difficulties. Give me one moment. Your Bluetooth device has not been connected.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Yeah, give me one moment.
One eensy weensy moment. A moment has passed.
Yeah, my thing is, I can't even see the Discord bar come up
I'm gonna have to
on
I'm gonna have
Xbox.
to pay for your new Wi-Fi provider.
It's not even that. It's just that for some reason it's just not doing well. Let me see if I join on the phone. Let me see if it's as muffled.
That could be
If
it.
it's muffled, I would just restart my Xbox and then try again.
Okay. We can try that.
Hopefully,
Time here.
hopefully it's not muffled because I actually do want to give a legendary crash out.
Your thing's not that muffled, so it should be fine.
Yeah, do I sound muffled?
I don't think you sound
A
muffled,
little bit.
but just you're
Speak.
understandable.
Okay, yeah, all right. How's this?
Better.
Okay, so, hell no! Why? Why is he being that much of a hypocrite and that much disingenuous? I'm not cutting out, right? I'm not
You're
muffled.
not cutting out. I'm gonna get some water. Actually, you continue with your crash out, Max. Just
Okay,
update me when I come back.
So this man straight up said, I'm not going to use Cosmic because he's drawing power from a separate entity. Mind you, this is just Galactus. This is just a separate power source. This is just a separate abstraction, right? And then he brings out Zeratos. Okay, fine. I've just dismissed Zeratos just because it is genuinely just the full, true form of the Ghost Rider, right? And you're going to claim that, don't be such a fucking hypocrite and give him King of Hell. Because when he's King of Hell, he's being amped by hell. This is why, when everybody mentions Mephisto, they don't mention his punk ass when he's outside of hell. No. When they mention Mephisto as a good feat, they mention his bitch ass in hell, in his own realm. Because there's 16 different statements. I mean, dead serious. There's probably about 16 different fucking statements on Mephisto being amped in his own dimension. This is why Ghost Rider fighting him in hell is actually impressive. But if you're gonna state that King of Hell is like you're not gonna dismiss him under the same logic as Cosmic, then you are just being straight up disingenuous because he is being amped to the 9th degree. This man is amped by hell. This man is amped by the souls in hell. This man is amped by the agony they have. This man is amped in hell. He's even stronger in hell. This man is amped to the nth degree. Because he's literally taking power from hell. Anyways, how was that? Hello?
Yeah.
Did you hear that? How was it?
I don't really do much Marvel scaling, so I can't really say.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, did I cut out or anything?
Oh, that. No. You were perfectly fine.
Okay. I just wanted to get that out of the way. Because, dear Lord, I forgot he mentioned that, and I was actually livid when that first came out, because it was just like, I'm going to dismiss Cosmic. It's like, okay, alright, fine, then you're going to use Base. Fair. He pulls out Zeratos. I'm like, you're pushing it, but fine. I mean, it's not something he can even normally tap into, mind you, but fine. And then he brings out fucking King of Hell, and I'm like, where the hell did you come up with the idea that should not be dismissed? That man is clearly amped beyond the nth degree. It is not even he's not even normal anymore. It's not comparable. How are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Why are you being that disingenuous? Now he does it. It's like, oh, what the fuck? That did catch me being livid.
Well, I just walked in back on the weirdest time.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Let
okay,
me mute
so
up
what did I
and-
miss?
Yeah. But basically, he's being disingenuous by using King of Hell.
King of Hell is literally amp. Oh, yeah, that's what Ultimate said.
Yeah, he's being amped to the same degree as Cosmic, even more. He's amped by being in hell. He's amped by the souls in hell. He's amped by hell. He's amped by the agony of the souls in hell because he's Ghost Rider. This man has consistently 4 to 5 more amps just by being King of Hell. Consistently. He has more amps than Cosmic Ghost Rider.
So why is it bad that he mentions King of Hell, though? Is it just
because he said, no, because he said I'm not going to use Cosmic because he's drawing powers not that Ghost Rider ordinarily doesn't have.
Oh, but in this one, he's still getting that type of
So,
power.
so he's
Hold on,
getting
I'm gonna
more.
be right back.
All right.
Yeah, you get more power. So this man dismissed Cosmic, which is fine, fair. It's not even his own power. Brought up Zeratos. I would have argued with him. You should not have even mentioned Zeratos if you're not going to include Cosmic, because not only is it a base, it's a form he can barely even tap into. He can't even be forced into it. He struggles with the form, and it's only shown up like 2 times. Right? It's shown up less than King of Hell and Cosmic. That's how much he doesn't really get into the form, right?
Mm-hmm.
And technically, he's drawing from even more power than Ghost Rider would ordinarily ever even begin to have, right?
Yeah.
But let's just be fair. It's the same cosmic entity, right? Then he brings up King of Hell, and he's like, no. You're mentioning an entirely different dimension. You're mentioning an entirely different being. You're mentioning an entirely different everything. This man has 5 consistent amps on top of him, and he's being amped by a technically just as abstract being as Cosmic.
Mm-hmm.
So why are you using him? He canonically loses that power, mind you. He doesn't stay King of Hell forever.
It's just for a period of time to be amped.
Yeah, it's just for a period of time. When the comic run ended, he literally loses it, if I remember correctly. So, like, why are you using it? That's just disingenuously up to 11. If you're going to use that, well, why didn't you use the canonical crossover where, mind you, this man did not want to use MVC. You want to know why?
Why?
And comics told me to expose him with the POC. I'm exposing with this. This man did not use MVC, not because he couldn't argue it's canonical. He's in Arena. Everybody bashed that into him that it should be canonical, right? It's because in MVC, Dante's canonically stronger than all the other heroes, including Ghost Rider, and he bitched both Blackheart and Mephisto instantaneously in a DMC3 state.
Actually.
Yeah, so every feat he mentioned for Ghost Rider is a DMC3 based Dante victim. Because he canonically beat and then you want to mention, like, even if he wants to bring up MVCI, he's already in the server where multiple different people, me included, have proven that UMVC3 is literally a canonical or MVCI is a canonical sequel to UMVC3.
Mm-hmm.
I've already proven
Musk
that.
moment, lol.
This is a Felon. Yeah. Yosakura, Social, who else? I think even Mangler has talked about it. I have primarily been the one to talk about it being a direct sequel to UMVC3. I have proven it. He is in the same server where he got help for both the Marvel and DMC scans, and we have already proven MVC to be canonical in the extended multiverse, and B, we have already proven that UMVCI is a direct sequel to UMVC3, in which case Dante bitches everyone. This is such a case of just sheer disingenuous. Again, now you know why I'm saying all the disrespect. I don't hate him.
Yeah, now
I just hate
see
his
why.
Yeah, I don't hate him. I just hate his logic.
Mm-hmm.
And this is why I don't think he's as active in Arena anymore, because he has like 3 separate people being like, hey, we've asked you, hey, do you want to talk about that? We've reached out and we voiced our disagreements with it. Why are you you said yeah, and then you ran for a month straight. Where are you?
Now he's making these claims.
No. So when the video came out, me and 2 other people straight up said, we heavily disagree with this. We don't give a fuck what Chaos gave you. We heavily disagree. That is heavily not true. And we've already presented to you previously why MVC is canonical to the extended multiverse. Are you willing to discuss that? You said yes to one.
Asking what Arena is. It's a server made by Flame.
It's a server made by Flame or Video Games LN Scaler on YouTube, right? He is in the server. Mr. Crane is in the server. Actually, no, I'll expose it even further. Flame, the owner of the server, he agreed to talk about it with Flame. He agreed. You wanna know what happened?
Let me guess. He ran away.
Yeah. You know the fucking Alice in Wonderland, the rabbit with the clock, TikTok meme, right? That is Flame to this day.
He's still waiting for Mr. Crafty.
Still waiting for that. That's how bad it is. So like when I'm mentioning all this, I'm mentioning all this because I was there and I've openly voiced I don't like that. I have openly voiced, hey, that's not right. Unoriginal himself was like, yeah, no, that's not. I disagree. So it's like, why? It's it. Let me try to see if we can join in the S-Box.
All right. Let me know when you do that so I can start. Also, Yozakura, have those Doomscalers responded to you yet?
They never will.
Marvel vs. Capcom story is canon. Ooh. Yeah.
Yes. It's part of the multiverse.
Mm-hmm.
They actually have to explain it.
We get pretty blatant implications that Marvel vs. Capcom takes place somewhere after DMC3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, so it's because like Virgil shows up, this and that. They state the Dante you all know and love, so on and so forth. They mention like so many different things for it. It's like insane.
Would that be an alternate version of Dante, or would it be the actual?
It's an alternate version. Mm-hmm. But as far as we know of, he's just at most as strong as DMC3.
He should be as strong as DMC3 Dante.
I would argue even less because he doesn't have any other source of demonic energy.
Wait, what do you mean?
So like, you know how in DMC you have the demon world and all that, where you could literally just draw, like you could suck the demonic energy out of the air.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have that in MVC.
Oh, so he doesn't have that amp with him.
He doesn't have as big as an amp as he would be fighting in the human world, because he's literally just sucking in the demonic energy in the human world and in the demon world. He's just saturated in it. And here it's not there.
And in MVC, there's like no demonic energy.
There's practically none besides him, because like the worlds have merged together. It is amalgamation of worlds in UMVCI. They state the worlds are colliding, and they're literally taking portions out of every single universe and mashing it together. And then Infinite comes out, and it's like, oh well, I'm just gonna give Ultron and Sigma like a proper reason why we should, like, I don't know, merge them together, like use all the energy systems, like use all the power. It's like, oh yeah, great. How is that? Mm-hmm. I still cannot going all out kill Dante. I could torture him, but I can't kill him.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's that.
Plus, I am happy to see both Zero, X, Virgil, Dante. In MVC, you mean?
Yeah, MVC.
I'm enjoying
Zero,
if
Mega Man.
Goku versus Dante next. Yeah, Yosuke, you can join when we start Goku versus Dante. Marvel vs. Capcom, Virgil did have Dark Angel. I don't. Brian, you've played MVC, right? I have not played that. That's the thing. So I don't know.
I haven't played
UMVC. Yeah.
I know.
MVC3. Go.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
I somewhat know a thing or two about it.
Mm-hmm.
I used to play Dark Angel.
He did have Dark Angel?
He's asking for Dark Angel. Yeah, Dark Angel. Dark Angel is exclusive to UMVC.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I remember we went over that in the Death Battle video.
Yeah, the Death Battle video. Go check it out. The Virgil versus Starcraft video.
Please check it out.
Yes. He that's only where it shows up. Technically, the abilities get transferred over. Like some of them get transferred over to DMC. Like he doesn't get the style outright, but he gets the abilities from it. I would probably have to look through DMC4 because I think it's a DMC4.
Just not the name.
Just not the name. Okay. It's still called Darkslayer. Mm-hmm. So it's a style, yes, but like the styles don't really matter too much, because those are all just canonical like in-lore abilities, or like just it's a game explanation for the in-lore abilities and the in-lore techniques they have.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm done. I had my rant.
You seem like you need to get that out.
I needed to get that out just because, again, I don't hate him. I'm not social. I don't hate him. Technically, social doesn't hate him. He
Well,
just
to be fair,
hates
social is run
the
on
way he
hate.
argues. Social runs on pure hate, spite, and caffeine, and he's out of everything except for spite and hate.
And cocaine.
No, he runs on fent. He snorts it. I do the cocaine, and I'm running out of it. To be completely honest with you. Give me
Quick
a
question:
moment.
Dante, when he was Tony Redgrave, should have intangibility negation, right? So I'm going through the DMC one novel at the moment. I haven't seen anything for that. Ryan, do you know if that's true?
Yes.
He does. Okay.
We get it from the DMC2 novel.
Oh, he's asking for Tony Redgrave.
Oh, Tony Redgrave? Yeah, demons are considered to be many kinds of spirits. And we know that Dante, even just in his Tony Redgrave era, was able to interact with demons as well as their souls. So that should grant him a high level of non-physical interaction.
Maybe also interaction. Yeah. Wait for Max to get back. I got the Doom Crucible, y'all. What do y'all think about it? Ready to. I am using this multi-city block level sword.
It's still a really good designed sword.
It is a sick design. Yeah. I'm surprised they got all the stuff down on this, and this is made out of wood.
I'm here. I'm ready. I'm just like my mom. I don't want like to be so much background noise.
Dante's also able to interact with Shadow, unlike Doppelganger, much superior. Well, he was mainly talking about Tony Redgrave. That would be DMC 1 time.
Oh. So for DMC1, you would just argue he can interact with demonic energy. Demonic energy is intangible by nature. Yada yada yada. Teehee.
Teehee.
I hate how I
Dante
have
could make
like.
Zarathos into a devil arm, and that sword is cool. Oh, thanks, Ultimate. Yeah, he could probably turn Zarathos into a devil arm.
So I'm not gonna lie. No.
You don't think so?
Because that would require Zarathos to have a level of power he would never have, and a level of existence he would never have.
Oh yeah, because it's also the demons. It's not just Dante.
It is specifically demonic energy that works that way.
That is cool. Thank you.
So it's not demon souls. I don't know where people got out the devil arms are specifically demon souls. It's just primarily done through demon souls because the ancient gods they're gone. They're missing. They're either dead or like they're just chilling somewhere. Because the ancient gods, they're talked about in like the Cthulhu mythos manner. Those ancient gods have like created devil arms through power, and then I think that's how we get Artemis, right? I think that's how we get Artemis, and it's explained that like there are weapons created by the ancient gods that are considered or classified as devil arms. Like that makes sense, which is also the explanation for weapons in POC. But it's just primarily through demon souls. Weapons are imbued with the very souls of demons. So it's just demonic energy in general. That's what makes devil arms so special. Yeah. Which is why I would likely argue that any devil arm is probably one of the strongest weapons in fiction. Because it is literally just made up of an energy system that is that strong.
It's just made up of demonic energy, essentially.
Max, where do you think devil arms cap at? Wall level! I got you.
You actual buffoon. I was saying 1A, you were saying wall level.
Yeah, I got you. Oh yeah, he did fight demons in the hospital. That's another way you could argue it.
Oh, I have not gotten to that part. Okay, I'll probably.
Also, he can adapt to the Nexus, which will require intangibility because there's literally just so. If I remember correctly, the Nexus should have souls. Which is how like it affects people. Or no, I'm thinking of something else. I'm thinking of
Resistance to soul manip.
I'm thinking of the 9 layers of hell or the 7 circles of hell. Or how many circles is it again? 7? It's 7. 7 circles of hell for every single sin.
9. It's 9.
How many? It's 9. I was wrong. I can never be wrong.
Okay.
Oh no, I remember why I said 7.
Oh yeah.
It's because we only see 7 in DMC3. It's like there's 2 other layers we don't see. Wait, is it? I swore it was 9. I mean, I could have sworn it's 7.
It is 9.
Oh well.
The official translation says 9.
Oh yeah, Yozakura saying 9.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, it's just only because we see 7. We see Raph, we see Slot, we see Pride.
Okay, let's move on.
Fisto was stated to contain the total concentrated power of Hell, an extra dimensional level beyond the Marvel multiverse that also infinitely transcends itself on top of that. I think we made a pretty
That would just be
consistent
5D
case
Max.
for the Ghost Rider and why he should scale to the greater Marvel cosmology. Now the question is where that scales. Said mythos contains many higher dimensions such
Because of Hell.
as the 4th, 5th.
What'd you say?
Oh no, it's because he said it's extra dimensional. But no.
What does extra dimensional mean again?
Extra dimension just means more than 3 dimensions.
Oh, okay.
More than 3 dimensions. It doesn't mean that it's higher dimensional. It doesn't even mean that it's higher dimension. It just means more than 3. Doesn't even have to be truly higher. Also, why is he using the 4th and 5th dimension? You are using names. Nominal fallacy. Where is that in your DMC section? Fucking hypocrite.
Well, there you go.
No, sorry, Bimbo. The spot is served. Sorry, Ultron. The spot is served for Yosakura when he gets in here. I mean, I'll put in 6. I make an extra slot. Just like why? This again. Don't hate him.
Oh no, he's
Just think
wrong,
it's disingenuous.
Yeah, it's 9, okay. Triple Illusion said that about you, Max. Hell, it's based on the Divine Comedy, so yeah, it's 9. Ghost Rider Bike versus Dante's Bike. Oh yeah, Cavalier Angelo versus
Cavalier.
Bike. Cavalier.
I'll make it 7 just in case.
Easily, with all mentions
Yeah,
in
okay,
Doom
so-
World is 25 minimum. Dante Bike negative, yes.
Yeah. So nominal fallacies. Not even saying why they're higher. Anyways, let's continue.
That's 6, which is probably the level of power where a base Ghost Rider would scale to. However, with the higher degrees of Ghost...
Rewind 5 seconds.
The level of power where a contains many
wait,
higher
no.
dimensions
Rewind
such as
50
the 4th,
seconds.
5th, and
To here?
Okay, yeah, yes.
Ace
Stop.
for the Ghost Rider and why he should scale to the greater Marvel cosmology. Now the question is where that scales. Said mythos contains many higher
Are you trying to bring up the
dimensions
extra
such as
dimensional?
4th, 5th, and 6th, which is probably the level.
Okay, yeah, there he goes with names.
Rewind 5 seconds.
Yep.
Nobody speak. I'm trying to listen.
Said mythos contains many higher dimensions such as the 4th, 5th, and 6th, which is probably the level of power where a base Ghost Rider would scale to.
Okay.
Nominal fallacy.
Yeah, that's what Max was saying earlier.
Nothing said more.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Max was saying.
Yeah, he was saying it was a nominal fallacy.
Well, I didn't even hear him.
Oh.
Either way, you can't just assume an object is 5th dimensional or 6th dimensional wherever you're trying to scale it, just because it's the quote unquote 5th dimension. The 5th dimension can just be referring to the 5th universe.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be truly higher dimensional for it to be called the however number of dimension, whatever you call it, 5th dimension, 6th dimension. That would be like saying Doom can get to like 60 because of Urdak, and I quote it being the 6th dimension, when that's just a straight up nominal fallacy.
You want to know what's crazy?
What?
He actually believes that.
He actually believes that?
He actually believes that.
He does not know what nominal fallacies are then.
So I want to know is why are you claiming this and then saying that for why were you saying that for DMC? Because this man does not understand that for the Fantastic Four scan, Isn't that most of these are for spiritual in nature statements. So, why were you trying to claim that for DMC? That's
What do you mean
that's a
spiritual in nature
hypocritical stance.
statements? Actually,
So, for the Fantastic Four one, mind you, he's just claiming that these scans are stating this, right?
mm-hmm.
The higher dimension and then the light and gravity are presented to be vibrations from the fifth dimension. You would need to prove that these dimensions are higher because you're using science, which you would have already could see that means it has a completely different requirement system for higher dimension. Ergo, it gives you different stuff for higher dimension. Does it give you actually infinitely greater volume? Whatever, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm in the background. By which way, putting that aside, for this one, the Fantastic Four one, if I remember correctly, it is for something that's like it's for like the science, like sort of spiritual stuff. Like you have to be of a specific nature beyond like the physical, tangible stuff, like abstract. That's what I'm trying to say. Abstract. There you go. Right? You have to be abstract for the Fantastic Four one, from what I remember. For this one, hold on to your hairs, you three. This is where we go to the fourth dimensional. Back to your own. So this one would already be breaking the dimensional requirements. But if I remember correctly, this is also technically for something abstract in nature. And then this one, the last one, the one at the very bottom. I find other dimensional nuances, Mr. Beyonder being reality. Yeah, so this is abstract in nature because this is regarding. Give me a moment.
Y'all might have to drop a full video explaining Dante's lore in one video and his powers and abilities with scans, etc. If y'all can set up a day for recording, lol. So yeah, recently Ryan did actually just make a CSAP page, which please go check it out. Ryan can probably put it in the comments or something after this stream is over. But he just made a CSAP page.
I put it somewhere. I put it somewhere in the server.
In a Faust domain. I don't think some of these guys are in custom domain. In a Faust domain. But,
You could just link your server.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People join the server, check the page out, and then yeah.
I'll try. So
oh, and there will be a nice
bottom
surprise
scan.
at the very bottom. We'll see AG there.
Yep, and he ran. I'll try. So for this one, the bottom one, it's for like beings abstract from reality. This is why he mentions the Beyonder. So all of these are abstract in nature. What is abstract? Spiritual. Spiritual is abstract. So where's the same claim for these? You're like I know you might be a freaking hip again. I don't hate you. I just think your logic is dumb. And he probably is watching this, Mr. Crafter, you're watching this. Don't even try to state, that these dimensions are higher dimensional by stating that it's vibration from a higher dimension. Don't state that because you need to follow the dimensional requirements. We have already broken it down for you. You've already conceded, so it's not even the same case as DMC. These are worse. These cases are even worse than DMC. You can't be like this, man. You can't be that much of a hypocrite.
Hello, Balloony.
In your reasoning.
Yeah, everyone say hello to Balloony. Creamy Zoop.
Hello, Balloony.
Hello there, Balloony.
Yeah.
W for Kratos versus Lava Whis. We see Vinit raging in the comments. Did you say SAP? Yes, I did say CSAP, but Ryan's page is the only factual page on CSAP, I will say.
He has more evidence than any other page. Well, let's see.
It took me an entire week at least to make this page. Even then, I had to double check and make sure I got some stuff right, as well as looking back for some stuff that I may or may not have missed.
Mm-hmm. And also, there's that one time a bunch of the stuff got deleted when we were on VC with Kai.
Yeah.
That was a headache. Which way?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I am done.
It was very peak. Probably my favorite Kratos edit. Man, Nightmare demons like Griffin, Shadow, Nightmare should have non-existent.
Every demon should. Yes. Give me a moment.
No problem, Balloony. I'll start when he comes back.
not muted up, but I'm ready.
Okay.
I was muted.
Base Ghost Rider would scale to. However, with the higher degrees of Ghost Rider and the universe, they consistently contain dimensions upwards of 12-dimensional spaces to even 16 to the highest of infinite spaces. Not to be confused with an infinite amount of dimensions, but its actual dimensional access is to that of infinite dimensional spatial points. And with the abstractions and the realms being beyond solid levels of space and time, debatably on a conceptual level, in which is ways how I see Marvel being
conceptual level does not matter.
Ranges.
Because dimensions themselves are conceptual.
Outerversal.
This man lost on Outerversal DMC. He couldn't even make a point against it, mind you, in Arena.
Oh no.
This man ran. He can't. He didn't. We presented him the scales.
Beyond dimensions?
No. What I mean is, this man sat there while we gave him the 1A arguments, and he just said nothing. He couldn't even make a point against it. He was like, oh, well, I guess.
Hey, guys. I guess that's it. 1A.
Yeah.
1A. That's what Balloon is saying.
You'd have better hopes of getting DC than 1A.
Remind me again, what did he use to get 1A Marvel?
The dimensional access points for infinite dimensions.
The point.
But what he does.
Dimensions?
Yeah, but so go back, rewind.
Wouldn't
The
that
one
be
where the guy
1B?
is on the screen with the yellow ticks. No, go back. Because he's arguing that he transcends on infinite world. So this is his reasoning. No,
Or
more
with the
forward.
higher degrees of Ghost Rider and the universe, they consistently
You just
contain
could skip 10
dimensions of
seconds ahead.
dimensional space to that of infinite dimensional
Yeah, okay, right
space
there. Put
with
pause.
spatial
Put
points.
pause.
Yep.
Okay, give me a moment.
I will say Thor is stronger just lifting and physical strength than Ghost Rider.
So this is his reasoning. It's for infinite, so he's trying to state that the infinite access points are different from infinite dimensions. What he doesn't know is each dimension.
You cut out.
This man does not understand. Yeah. He's trying to argue that each dimension is not like a universe. It's not like a different realm. It's a different access point. So more like a different movement, a different axis of movement, right?
Mm-hmm.
Axes, right? You know, XYZ planes.
Yeah.
What he doesn't understand is that doesn't matter because you're trying to argue that a space occupies it, not that that space is empty. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
This man does not realize what embedded dimensions are. Our third dimensional reality is made up 1D and 2D. When we say separate dimensions from 2D and 1D, we do not argue that they are just merely separate realms, but we argue that when we have 3D, we have an entirely separate axis of movement as well. Follow you. So his
Which is the
dismissal
space.
why is so his dismissal why is saying spatial points or axis points does not matter. Because you're just going to argue that each layer of reality has its own realm.
Mm-hmm.
That's not something we can just simply dismiss like that. That's not even a big assumption because that is our own reality.
Yeah.
And the way we understand that it works. That's also how space-time continuum works.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So, this dismissal point does not matter. You do not say that they are spatial points. Okay? What you say is that each one of these higher dimensions is actually genuinely higher. You need an infinitely greater volume, so on and so forth. But that's never the way it's presented. Why? Because each dimension is presented to have the same infinite space. Not infinitely more, just infinite. Anyways, there you go. There's my rant. Hopefully it didn't come out.
Okay, so wait. I'm just trying to get a little bit caught up here. With these infinite dimensional spatial points that he's giving, wouldn't that just be 1B? Or high 1B?
High 1B, but he's arguing that they transcend it even on a conceptual level. This is the next portion that's coming up.
He's trying to argue how this?
No. He's trying to argue that Ghost Rider does.
Oh my god.
With his level of power.
Well, okay, so what was his source of evidence to say he transcends those quote-unquote infinite dimensional
beyond space, beyond time, so on and so forth.
None of the scans he has shown present, none of the scans present on screen, even imply that they transcend on a conceptual level.
Yeah, but that's his argument.
Random ass scan. And be like, oh, I know they're not completed.
Mind you, I need to tell him this. Just because you have something that's struck a conceptual doesn't mean it scales higher. That's what everything abstract is, you mongoloid. There you go.
1A. Yozakura, that's where Homelander goes, no, Balloony, no!
Okay, did you guys understand what I said?
Your little mic thing there?
Yeah.
Sort of, something about a conceptual level.
You don't need something to be conceptual to scale it above it in its entirety. Again, concepts are knowledge checks.
But you can't assume
there is nothing special. Concepts are knowledge checks. They are random. They are unnecessary.
The entire
space, beyond time. Take that statement. You say, "Oh, it's for every space and for every time." There you go. You have something that's effectively as good as a conceptual transcendence in the way you're trying to make it out. There's no real difference.
Mm-hmm.
Entire definition of a concept would be like an abstract idea or a thought of something. So the conceptual transcendence in question could dead ass just be referring to the notions of dimensions, not dimensions on a literal conceptual level, if that's what he's trying to argue.
Mm-hmm.
Dimensions conceptual anyways. So when you speak about them, technically, yeah. Space itself is a concept. There is no physical real space that you can talk about.
Yeah, time is a concept. Space is a concept. So realistically, the concept of space does not really mean anything special. If you look at it in a certain way.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You talk to me about the space of the universe and how it's potentially infinite. You're talking about the concept of space as we know it. Can't physically grab space. It's not physical, it's abstract. I don't know how many times I have to explain this to people. So, putting in the concept of space, you're talking about the abstract notion of something that's already abstract. There's no need to say the concept. It's dumb. Anyways, let's continue.
Itsuki's still attacking. If you're talking about the mic thing, that wasn't Itsuki, that was Max.
Yes.
Bellini said, aren't dimensions conceptual anyways?
Yeah, that's what we were talking about.
That's what he was just saying. So
yeah.
Let's go on.
And with the abstractuals of their realms being beyond set levels of space and time, debatably on a conceptual level, in which is ways where I see Marvel being argued to be in those outer ranges, and by some fractional extent, so does Ghost Rider, even if you only think his skill set as the absolute highest or strongest. If it wasn't abundantly clear that Ghost Rider...
Mm-hmm.
Pause real quick.
Yeah, I paused it.
Oh. To my response to Balloony's comment about when he was bringing up concepts like space and time largely lost meaning, people love to bring that out of context. What the whole context of that scan between Superman and Lex Luthor was that Superman was just referring to how the idea of time and space largely lost their meaning. They didn't completely lose their meaning. They largely lost their meaning on Superman. Meaning, at best, it would only grant Superman resistance to time manip and spatial manip.
If I remember correctly, that's the feat where Luthor tries to BFR him across time. He fails.
He tries to boom tube Superman, and then Superman just dimensional travels his way out.
Yeah, because he's going FTL and he goes hyperspace.
Space-time resistance. Yeah. So space-time manip would still have some effect on Superman, just not by that large of a margin. So yeah, that's just what I'm trying to address.
Okay.
Anyways, we can move on.
Space-time resistance. That's essentially what Superman probably would have at the best.
Yeah.
Rider is just Dante's superior in every way. I don't know what to tell you. Even if we use the lower ends for Marvel's cosmology, we see it's still an entirely different dimensional tier above Dante. And talking about their hacks are essentially meaningless, as Ghost Rider can just seemingly one-shot him. And even if you think that the Ghost Rider can't kill him, we know Dante can be knocked out by people vastly stronger than him. And the Penance Stare entirely different dimensional tier above Dante. And talk.
No. He was gonna talk about the penance, so this doesn't matter.
Oh.
Hold on. Just
Okay.
do not cut me off. Please. Continue.
I'm back. My bad.
Talking about their hacks are essentially meaningless, as Ghost Rider can just seemingly one-shot him. And even if you think that the Ghost Rider can't kill him, we know Dante can be knocked out by people vastly stronger than him. And the Penance Stare will...
That's
Continue.
leave Dante immobilized and would guarantee the win for the Rider. I hope you all like this one.
That was it.
Dante should be highly resistant to the Penance Stare. Because if I remember correctly, demonic energy can paralyze even the demon generals like Blade and Phantom, or not Phantom, Griffin. And hold on, Dante was able to shrug this off with like almost no difficulty. So, this is a feat worth mentioning because it's something not even Griffin can do, considering he's a demon general. I have the scan on screen.
Okay. Let me see. Hold on. You could send it to me and then I could put it on screen.
Sure.
Alright.
Putting that aside, is it okay if I state this?
Oh yeah, by the way, one more thing. Oh my bad. One more thing. Like, if someone says that, like, Ghost Rider can beat Dante with his flames or whatever, because I think that's not, no, I feel like that's, like, mostly, like, his, like, ability.
Hellfire?
Like, yeah, Hellfire. Even, I was gonna say this. If people saying if Ghost Rider can, like, kill Dante with his Hellfire, I was gonna say this. Barog, whatever, is able to, like, his flames are, like, that, no, hold up. His flames are, like, so hot, like, it can burn souls and concepts and all that sort of.
You could also just use King Cerberus.
Yeah, and King Cerberus.
Who could do the exact same thing.
Yeah.
So what I was gonna mention was none of this matters. Such a fucking lie. Ghost Rider's penance stare doesn't work on those who don't feel guilt for the people that they kill. He would know this if he didn't shut up and listen to the scans that people brought to him.
Bro, does he not know what Ghost Rider is, bro? Like, did he not know, like, the character in general?
No. So what I'm talking about is Flame barrel stuffing the literal scans that penance does not work on those who don't feel guilty, or people could literally just be unaffected by it in its entirety. He barrel stuffed that down his throat. I don't know why he would completely just make that section if he got told it wouldn't work.
Alright, that's just yeah. Oh, hello, Jen.
Penance doesn't work on Punisher. That's how but it is. Yeah, exactly.
Don't demons get humans scared just by existing in the DMC universe? Yes, they do. That would just be fear hacks. The guy in the DMC1 novel who was with Tony when the soldiers were coming back from the dead by the demons, he was really frozen in fear.
Wait, question.
You could also use Shen.
Wait, did Unoriginal argue? Hold on. Did Unoriginal argue that Dante's fear manipulation hacks is so powerful, like it can make the user commit suicide?
Yeah, they want to gouge their eyes out.
It could cause fear to souls and even inanimate objects.
Wait.
Yeah, I know.
Wait. Can he make like fear concepts? Because those are like concepts.
It's never been shown, but
Yeah.
it doesn't really. We don't do that on concepts because type manipulation is specifically for it stops at inanimate beings like
Yeah.
chairs and all. It's just putting the
Gotcha.
concept of fear into
Yeah.
them. That's it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it affects concepts because it's already itself a concept.
True.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, this sword isn't a sword from DMC. It's from Doom, the Crucible. Let's see. The stare would work on Lady because of her guilt on killing Arkham. I mean,
No.
I don't think
No,
so.
I'm
Actually,
She's resistant
so
to demonic energy hacks.
no. So the proper way to argue that would be that the Penister could potentially work on Lady if she ever didn't reside or like put aside that she was at first like she wasn't that if she was guilty, she was just like saddened. But even then, it still wouldn't work because it's presented that Frank does actually feel somewhat guilty, like somewhat sad that he does murder. Like he can end up murdering, like if he ends up murdering an innocent civilian, which does happen in lore. He's like he does get sad. He does feel guilty, but even then, it didn't work on him when the Punisher tried to penance him. It is just a result of will. Even then, putting it like that lightly, it's just that it's just inconsistent. It's just inconsistent. So it's saying it will work on Lady. Would it matter? Because we would need evidence that it does at this point. That's how inconsistent it is. So the Penister just doesn't matter. The only reason why I'm mentioning this Crafty got barrel stuffed by the amount of like research that has been put into just proving that it's inconsistent. This is again the only reason why Zeratos was mentioned Zeratos was ever mentioned.
Yeah.
In regards and talking with Crafty and just in everybody in general, everybody like we have gone through such lengths, me, Flame, and Original, so on and so forth. We have all gone through such extensive lengths to talk about Zeratos because his Penister actually does work, regardless if you feel guilty or not.
Right.
Barog doesn't actually have stronger flames.
He doesn't. Yeah, I don't think.
King Cerberus inherently has more power. Though his flames are stronger.
Yo, Faust, did you make that proper buy it? I bought it a while ago.
Oh,
Would it give him soul/sympathetic manipulation resistance? If it was via Zeratos, yeah. Via this one, I guess not really. It would just give him willpower. It's always inconsistent. Yeah.
At best, what's it called? Empathic manipulation, not soul manip. Because having iron will doesn't necessarily guarantee that you would have some form of soul resistance.
Yeah. And again, if he's watching this, perhaps I'm in Arena. Just come at me, please. Do talk with me. Because you haven't talked to Flame. I know that much. Come talk to me. You don't want to, then just go talk with Flame then.
Penister is always
I haven't talked to him.
Seems like it is. Let's see.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Frank is a dude with a strong will, so gotta give credit.
Let's continue. Yeah. Well, actually, no, I think that's the end of the video. Yeah, so basically, yeah, no. Again, Crafty, you're looking at this because I added it. You're looking at this. Stream's ending. You're in here. You just joined. Whatever. Yeah. If you're in here or I don't care. Tag me. Sponsor. You don't want it. You think I'm too aggressive. Fine. If you think I'm too aggressive, whatever. Fine by me. Go have your talk with Flame. Actually have that talk with him. Instead of saying you're gonna have a talk with him and then leave for 2 months and never attempt to talk about it. And then have other people say like, hey, he's busy. Yeah, okay. Tell us you're busy. Give us a time frame. We can make things work out.
Balloony, I just saw what you sent to Stone Killer. Oh my god. Thank god I don't have that shit pulled up on my stream. Fuck you.
What did he send?
What did he send?
The Nikocado avocado.
Oh dear lord.
Oh my God.
Okay, I
Bro,
like how you
you're
can just say
getting
that.
canceled if I was on stream. Yeah, King Cerberus did mention that not even Burial and Balrog could come close to his flames. Oh yeah, he did say not Burial
He said
come
it for
before his
Burial.
flames. I don't think he said anything about Balrog.
No. So Balrog is for DMC 5 actually. The only reason why we say he's above Balrog is because Balrog is a separate demon that fights Dante, but Cerberus is the demon, or King Cerberus is specifically a demon designed to guard the Qyphod. So he has to be of a certain position that even it's tied to the Qyphod to guard it. What? What specifically?
He's referring to me, what Balloony sent in Arena.
Oh.
I cannot show that on stream because I will get demonetized. Or not demonetized, my channel will just get nuked.
Bye bye.
Bang bang.
Anyways,
I think that's
yes.
it for that first video. We can move on to the Goku vs. Dante video.
Yasakura, get in here.
Yeah, hurry up, Yozakura.
Oh yeah, Max.
Scared much? We are. Go ahead, Brian.
After this stream, look at what bad Koji was saying.
Let me see where. Oh, if Koji's looking at this, hey, don't use positions that aren't yours.
There he is.
There you go. That's Yasakura.
Oh, Yozakura.
I don't think he is. I was just saying.
For what? For where? Just tell me the channel.
You're not in the server, are you?
Oh, no. Haman kicked me.
How kicked you?
He banned me.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Oh, so you
Ban
can't
me.
even join that server anyway. I'll
can't
tell
even
you. I'll tell you more about it later.
Wait, what happened?
I mean, I don't particularly care
Macro.
because Koji
Macro
is.
I knew
I'm
you
just
were
gonna
gonna
say
say
this.
that.
I'm just gonna say this, Koji. If he ever looks at this, you cannot make an argument to substantiate on your life. Again, this is not a hate. This is out of pure observation. You use argumentation that is not yours. You use other people's argumentation. You are so far removed from your argumentation process. You are trying to defend something you yourself can no longer defend without going to someone else for help, whether it be a YouTube video or asking for someone for help. Which is primarily why I don't particularly care. No, you can send it for me, and I can laugh at that. That would be funny. I would love to see that.
See, that is exactly why I don't go to you to discuss stuff like this, because
Well, it's like I can't do anything to Koji. Besides putting him in a debate that like he would never join. I can't. I wish I could. I wish I could get my hands on the argumentation he has and just rip into it because it's
if
so
you're
disingenuous.
gonna say you don't care about a certain thing, then that would defeat the purpose of me having to tell you about whatever I was going to tell you.
No, I do care.
Either way,
but I don't care in the sense that I
moving
can't
on.
debate it. Send it to me, please. Anyway, let us continue with the Goku versus Buffy.
I think right.
Yes.
Wait, hold on. I need to grab some food.
Alright.
I will be right back.
So yeah, dude, that I don't think I've ever had an aneurysm as strong. To be.
Yeah.
Let me meet up.
Man, everyone's muted.
I am back on my water.
Welcome
The cat.
back. You got your water and cat. Oh, you got my Korean barbecue. Nice. Season them up for me. I'll pick it up when I drive by your house.
I'll drive by.
Ooh, yay. Korean barbecue. Alright.
Not
And
that
then
type.
Goku versus Dante. Alright. We'll just wait for
Yes.
Ryan to get
Ignore what I
back.
said. Ignore what I stated. I would share this stream in digital tea, but I'm scared that if I add or if I.
You have digital
Actually, no. I
TV?
think it's against. I have a server.
I mean, you can put it in a server. I don't want to go into digital T server.
Well, it's not that it's bad. It's just that like going into it, it's it's like a lot of rules there.
You can just promote it there. I don't really care.
Yeah, but I think I'm gonna get kicked.
I'm sorry. Alright, so now we're looking for Dante versus Goku, finally.
Now we're doing Dante
I've been
versus
waiting.
Goku. We just gotta wait for Ryan to get back so we can include.
Shit. I might gonna... Hold up. I'm gonna go to ice cream real quick. I was gonna go to ice cream because I'm bored.
Alright, you're good. Penance Stare also doesn't work on someone covered in a symbiote or has multiple eyes. I did not know that, actually.
Yeah, I think it's because they run. Like, they can run to, like, one side of the eye to the other. And it's
You're cutting out.
super inconsistent. Oh. I'm gonna leave it back. See that?
Just do it in the constipated voice. It
No.
never cuts out. It never cuts out. You've never had
Yeah,
it cut out when doing the
But
constipated
my,
voice.
but if I do that, my throat's gonna get more worn.
Yeah, true.
I hate the deafen. I hit X. I hate that. No, my throat's gonna get like, my throat's gonna hurt, and then like, I'm not gonna be able to speak as often. Anyways, let me leave and go back.
Alright.
No way! It did it again. Yeah, it did it. Again.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay,
It's your piece
let me-
of food also.
I mean,
Cool.
do my.
It's okay. It's okay. You guys can you guys can do like the bunk thing. I'm gonna be here, but like, I'm just gonna wait for my food. I'm basically just gonna be present, like, with my food and the conversation.
Hey, Ryan, just get a heavy metal voice.
Give me one.
Oh, I think you're talking about Max.
Oh,
yes,
okay, there you
were
go.
saying?
What does he mean by that?
I think you meant to Max.
Oh.
'Cause
Yeah,
Max
no,
is talking
I'm not
about
gonna wear my
Silver.
throat out. I'm gonna get a sore throat, and I'm not about that.
And
My
you don't
throat
wanna lose
is
your voice like
priceless.
mine. Like, you don't want to lose your voice like me.
Uh-oh.
They call me the throat. Wait, never mind.
No.
Actually, no, do call me that.
Bro.
Call me the throat goat.
What's
Call me the
Jamie?
throat goat.
The
Come
throat
on.
goat, yes, because
Bro,
obviously they
bro.
call you that because you can do so many different voices, right?
Oh.
I should say.
Max, if you do that,
You'll never know.
If you do that sound right now, I will buy you another DVD skin.
Wait, what?
Do that sound. Do the sound, Max.
Well, let me see if there's a spoon around here. That way, there's like something I can play with.
Stop it, bro. What the fuck, bro?
But it might get you, like, it might flag you.
It's not gonna flag me.
I've seen it happen.
It's a
It's
flag.
not.
Why do you think Mr. Glizzy is on TikTok and not on YouTube?
Oh, Mr.
right.
what? Nah,
The guy that eats the ham,
Let-
like the guy with the
let-
ketchup and all.
Do
Oh,
this
yeah.
shit.
Alright, let's move on. Wow,
Yeah,
Max, you been to the Diddy parties. Max is the one who started the Diddy parties.
Baby oil feels nice on the skin.
No,
This is
right.
ruining my reputation. Let's move on.
You know when you're talking with your
Wait, your
friends
reputation
about
was not
what
ruined? I'm
if
just
your
kidding.
favorite characters faced off against each other in a fight to the death? Well, that is what we were doing
Yeah.
right here.
And then we
Today
sword
we
fight.
have the
We don't have
father
sword
of
hands.
anime,
Father of
Goku,
anime.
facing off against the hack and slash demon devil hunter, Dante. To go over this fight, we are going to get
Goku's
into
not the
what
father of
version we
anime.
are talking about first.
Inuyasha
To do this
is.
correctly, I think that it only makes sense that we are using the manga and anime version from Dragon Ball Super.
There are some differences between manga and anime versions, but for the heck of it, let's just mush them together. Then for Dante, we are going to use the end of DMC5 Dante. Now let's
pause quick. Wait, he said there's a difference between anime and manga version. First of all, like, if a series has a manga, like, it should be at least canon to, like, the fucking series.
Yes or no?
Yeah, true. But I'm saying depending on the canonicity. But we know, like, Dragon Ball manga and DMC3 or DMC3 manga, all those mangas are canon to the main timeline. So, like, this literally, like, I don't know why he's getting, like, that
Yes or no
up.
for the Super.
Oh, yeah. But,
Well,
you know what I mean? But I'm saying,
The only reason why is because Super makes it perfectly clear that the only way you can use the manga is post the anime's finished.
alright.
You're supposed to read the manga and then watch the anime, and they're supposed to be two separate forms of canon for Super. Right? If it happens in the manga, it might happen in the anime, and it might be exactly like that. If not, then it's exclusive to the manga and exclusive to the anime. For example, everybody brings up.
So that's why most every Dragon Ball scan is, like, inconsistent.
Yes and no. Most of them are for the guidebooks. The guidebooks are hardly ever using Toriyama or Toei. They use certain.
Question: didn't, like, Toriyama said, like, do not use the guidebooks as a reliable source?
I don't believe he said that.
I think he said.
Because
I think I do have a scan, but I
is GT. I would argue both for 2C.
Dante,
I would say Super has a
slash games or hack and slash genre. He is. Dante is
kind of, yeah. I think he's one of the first few hack and slashes that were done properly. He's the grandfather. Is GT above Super? No, I would argue that they're both 2C. I would argue Super and Diamond probably have a better cosmology overall, specifically 2A, but that's about it.
Okay, here, let's move on now.
Let's compare their feats. First, we'll start with Goku. So, Goku's travel speed goes through a lot of ranges like any story needs to so that they can tell the story and ensure a character gets there when they need him to.
Not really.
But let's be simple here. Goku with his instant transmission is able to travel at infinite speed. There is just no way around it. The only thing to know here is that it does have a finite range.
No.
Instant transmission is not tied to raw speed, more so a method of teleportation that Goku and Vegeta consistently use to go from galaxy to galaxy within mere seconds.
Okay, wait. So I want to put this out.
Oh, okay.
This man said infinite speed, and he's saying it has finite range.
That's not infinite.
What? How is that? That is a holy contradiction. Because that's finite range. Then it's not crossing infinite.
Travel at a finite distance within finite time. Dear God, we are off to a bad start.
But it's not even at least like a minute or like 2 minutes.
It hasn't even been 2 minutes and he's already making a contradiction.
Goku can't even cross halfway throughout. He can't even go from one quadrant of the universe to the other quadrant of the universe. Or the galaxy, more specifically. With instant transmission. He's never done that. Never, not even in GT. Never. Never. God. And you need the galaxies. You need the quadra galaxies. And you need halfway through the universe for infinite. Because the universe is infinite. So you need the quadra galaxies for a start. But it's just like, dude, no.
Alright, let's move on.
But the reason that I am stating that this instant transmission is infinite is simply because Goku is able to travel to King Kai's place, which is not part of the mortal realm. Meaning that King Kai's home is outside of the universe. But still... That's
IDT. That's interdimensional travel. That's not anything but interdimensional travel. That doesn't mean anything. I don't wanna. You guys take over. I'm scared.
so close enough for
Gladly.
Goku to actually reach him regularly. Then to add, Goku can
Wait. Wouldn't the angels from Dragon Ball Super can do that? Is that true?
So the angels actually do have. So yes and no. So the way we're told that they travel and the way it's presented, I remember correctly, they also have the interdimensional travel because they never physically cross the barrier between the living and mortal realm, or the living and mortal, the mortal realm and afterlife. We actually never see them cross that barrier through sheer speed and Super. And the reason why is because in the filler episodes, we just see them traveling throughout the cosmos, and then they randomly end up in the afterlife. We have no explanation. It's just we transporting him and Beerus and their lunch that fast. It's like, oh, we'll be there in 30 minutes. So it's likely just interdimensional travel, as far as we know. I am.
Yeah, you're
And
constipated.
technically, yeah, I am. I'm constipated with the amount of bullcrap I've heard for 2 videos. Either which way. So, putting that aside, I would also argue, even if we were to say, like, they just go through a special portal or something like that, and it just takes some time, it can't be infinite speed because they can't even cross the distance between one. They can't actually cross the distance from one macrocosm to the other macrocosm. From Universe 6 to Universe 7, Whis can't transport himself and everything there in a finite time. It's never presented as if he could even cross that distance. And that's just the gap in between. So, when we go to the Universe 6 versus Universe 7... Yeah, sorry. So, when the Universe 6 versus Universe 7 tournament happened, they need a Helix Cube to even cross the gap. And, Frost, when he gets beat and he gets pointed out that he's a cheat and he's a deplorable human, or not deplorable human, but a deplorable being, he's like, well, if I take this, they won't arrest me. If I take the Helix Cube, I'll cross like everything in such a fast manner of time, no one will be able to keep up. Already implying that the speed of the Helix Cube is faster than even the angels themselves. So, inherently, yeah, no, nowhere near that speed, even if we were to assume, because it's not even consistent.
Alright.
There you go.
not reach Beerus' planet unless he can actually sense a powerful chi, which is within the mortal realm. We do see Goku use instant transmission from Beerus' planet and over to Earth when Gohan goes into beast mode. Then my last point
yes,
on
but you don't know the
transmission
distance.
is that yes, this is an ability, but Goku has fought and reacted with other instant transmission users. Even at the lowest of ki, Goku is able to use this to make an escape. Take Cell with him to King Kai's place, and of course use this in...
No. He's confusing them, like shifting in and out of the battle for instant transmission. No, that's never stated, that's never presented. This is why they clearly state that what Goku was doing during the Namek Saga is not instant transmission. They clearly state, they clearly make a difference. It's not instant transmission. I'm getting a headache. That's not how it is. Not what it is. Secondly, other people using it, that just means he's just using it. Ergo, it's still not his speed because he still needs it to react. Euphoric. The aneurysm in my
with
head
folks that are
is
relative
euphoric.
to him in these fights. But for the folks that are looking for numbers, let's start with the length of Snake Way, which is noted at 1 million miles long in Dragon Ball Z.
No, it's not.
Where do you even get this source?
Legend says about 1 million kilometers.
1 million kilometers, not
That
miles.
is not a mile. What? How is it a million
so that's-
miles?
Yeah, that's giving you a headache. It's giving me a brain aneurysm. I'm ODing on this right now.
That's
I'm
literally
clinical
just
brain.
500,000 miles. Well,
Either which way, it says, the legend says, if you're gonna use this, why don't you use Kakarot, where Toriyama supervised and literally put in that it's less than a million kilometers. It's actually about 600,000 kilometers. That's the exact number, he states. 600,000 kilometers. About, give or take, 673,000, I believe. Off the top of mind. Something about 600,000 kilometers. So, no.
How did he
Don't
miss
fuck
that?
with us.
I don't know how he missed that.
We cannot read.
Because he's American.
No, he's a
The
Dragon Ball
education
fan.
system has failed him. Yeah.
No, we're American. We don't know what a kilometer is. We just substitute that with miles.
What the fuck is a kilometer?
Exactly.
He's literally the epitome of
It's something that's
if an
unreliable.
American and a Dragon Ball fan at a kid.
I think most Dragon Ball fans are American.
He can't measure and he can't read. Jesus fucking Christ.
He even has the skin outright on screen.
It took one
Let's
of the
continue.
weakest versions of Goku 177 days to get across. This is to say that he traveled 5,649 miles a day. But
No.
He didn't.
No. So I have to point this out both in the anime and manga. This nigga had to hitch a ride. And I'm using this word because I am done. I am brain dead. Clinically, there's no other way I could put this.
Kiko never heard of it. Lol, JK.
Kilo. Like
Oh,
Kiko.
Kilo. I thought he said Kiko at first. I'm blind. I'm Asian.
Sure. Yeah, I said it. I'm sorry. I'm just brain dead at this point. There's nothing else I could say. There's no other words I could say. No reading. Yeah. And which way? So, you put the manga, you put the anime, he had to hitch a ride for a certain amount of time. It took him longer than 177 days. And the reason why is because time flows differently in the other world. Or in the afterlife. I'm black Mexican. Okay, thank you. But seriously, the only reason I said it strictly because I have run out of all the other words I could say. I just needed to say something that I have ran out of insults. I needed something that was just as dense as my blood aneurysm. Anyways, I'm sorry.
And he's holding back a lot even now.
I'm holding back. I really do want to rip into it. Which way?
Anyways, let's get into it.
this is nothing.
It's not
compared
accurate,
to
no.
Goku.
Y'all gets a pass, lol. I will use that pass on this stream. I will use it.
From Dragon Ball
Thank you,
Super,
Triple.
who has 3 Super Saiyan transformations, God Form, Super Saiyan Blue, and the different variations of Ultra Instinct, which all only further empower Goku.
No.
This person
Add to the
who's
fact
doing
that
this don't read Dragon
Goku's
Ball
base
correctly.
form is leaps.
It's... Yeah.
So.
I can't really say
Oh,
much
I'm gonna
about it.
lose. I'm gonna throw my head into the TV. There's no different versions of UI anymore. He loses those versions when he gets MUI. Next time we even see it anywhere near the anime, he doesn't push UI. He pushes MUI against Broly. Not
Max is
UI,
trying not to get
MUI.
devil triggered.
Yes, and it was right. He pushes MUI. He doesn't push UI. Secondly, when he goes into the Mongol with it, he doesn't use UI. He uses MUI and then he uses TUI.
Hold on, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. You can keep explaining.
Go ahead. Yeah. So the different versions of UI. No.
My headphone's trying to kill me.
No. You just state UI and then TUI. Not the almonds. I know he's using the almonds because he said many different. There's only 2. Which way? Secondly, if you're going to use the transformations, please do explain the energy system. Because you have to explain how ki relates to speed and physicals, and how it might even truly be quantifiable. I.e., hey, you get 50 times more ki, you get 50 times faster. Because that's an oversimplification, and that is an assumption. We can't even assume that. Because, excuse me, that's not even the way it works with Kaioken. That's not even the way it works with regular power levels. I keep bringing this up. When Ginyu fights Goku on planet Namek, Ginyu is actually stronger. He has a higher BP, battle power. power level. BP, PL, whatever you want to say. Whatever. He has a higher power level. He is definitively stated to be strong. But what's even more stated is that Goku is fast enough to not only dodge his attacks, but also be fast enough to hit him. And he's fast enough that Ginyu can hardly keep up when trying to perceive Goku's speed at times. So, even the way it works, that's not how it works. Even the way with regular battle power, with regular power levels, with just regular ki, that's never the way it's stated to work. And putting that aside, not even the way it works in any form of Super, because if you were to read and watch specifically the anime, when Goku travels through Hell, which is that they conclude he has, he doesn't travel throughout all of Hell. He actually only travels through a specific portion of Hell, as far as we're aware of. And
you stupid.
I don't know if I should that. I don't say. When he travels through Hell, I don't even think he takes the clouds down to Hell. So, because if you take the clouds down to Hell, you could maybe argue that the clouds are infinite in size. Maybe infinite in length, not even in size. I wouldn't argue size. Or in terms of height, maybe infinite in length, because it's supposed to like, be a shield out there. Cowboy Fast in the building? Yeah.
Cowboy Fast in the building.
Right.
I got Dante.
Yeah, so putting it all aside. Him crossing Hell, I don't think that's infinite speed, because he doesn't cross all of Hell. He only crosses to a certain section. I don't think he crosses all of it. And I think that's in Z, that's not in Kai. Because Super only follows Kai, it actually doesn't follow Z. But that's putting that aside. Either which way, as I'm explaining. If we were to watch Super, specifically the TOP, the Tournament of Power, when Goku fights Disco, when he fights Disco, when he's going from God to Blue, he doesn't actually get 50 times faster. He is just fast enough in both forms to attack him. And to make it a point that even in both forms, he's still fast enough. No. Not the way it works. So if he's gonna pull that out, I'm gonna have an ad. And I'm gonna need a mute. Anyways, done.
Actually, that'd be pretty funny to hear the crash out on stream.
No, you would not want to hear it.
It's not gonna get me demonetized. I've said worse on stream before.
It will.
What would be funnier is if Max did the constipated voice trying to explain something.
You should do that.
If Jacob gives me enough for a DVD skin, alright. I'll do it for 5 minutes straight.
You have to do the constipated you have to do the constipated voice and the
5 minutes straight.
And the quick sound.
I'll do it one time, and it'll be 30 seconds, and then I'll do 5 minutes of it. Yeah, well, I'll do it at the end. I'll do it at the end of my final explanation. But every explanation I do will be for 5 minutes of the constipated voice for every explanation. But not in between. I won't be ranking segments.
Alright, if you do that, I will get you a DVD skin. I will get you another DVD skin.
Alright. Sounds like a fair deal. Fair trade.
Alright, let's go on.
Bounds more powerful than the early DBZ Goku. And then finally, King Kai says that the same Goku, after some training, is able to travel that distance in 2 days. Or 500,000 miles.
We can definitely imagine the
Goku in Super Saiyan 3 is able to multiply his base power by 400 times. As we know that the original Super Saiyan form is a 50 times.
Oh god.
As I already stated previously, no, because it's not the way it works between power level or ki on its own. It's never presented that way during the Ginyu, the Dispo, and even the Ginyu Force 5.
Notice how there's no cutouts.
Anyways, you're clear to continue as I...
Why is he
Oh my god.
Why you sound like you're shoving? What the?
Yosuke, you missed when he was explaining Void Mundus and Argo Sax in this voice for the first time.
Void Mundus is merely an abstract Mundus as a void devoid of every aspect of his mind.
Oh hell no.
Yosuke is not saying it.
The concept of all is nothing.
I'm staying up. He's staying for all of
He
Max's
is
concentrated
indeed
voice.
staying up.
Bro, take a shit, bro.
I am calm.
Max is very calm right now. He's doing this for the DVD skin. How long can he go on like that? He can go on like that for a Red Dusk. He can go on for a long
As I
time.
said, 5 minutes.
Faust, I think Zim's laugh posed you. I don't know. Maybe.
Calm down. I am calm. You calm down.
Okay,
What the fuck?
Let's continue.
Multiplier, then we can assume that Super Saiyan 2 is times 100, simply because we know that the third form is 400. But where does Super Saiyan God form have Goku in speed? Well,
Wait. Let him continue on that
when Jiren and Goku are having their climactic Goku in speed. Well, when Jiren and Goku are having their climactic battle, we know that Jiren was the guy to beat in the tournament, and the combined efforts of Goku in Super Saiyan Blue with Kaioken and Vegeta in his further evolved Super Saiyan Blue form, they were not capable of getting Jiren to get to his max efforts. Let's assume that Goku at his peak here is relative to Vegeta at this point, and we know that Kaioken was a times 20 multiplier with everything we just went over. Then we multiply that by another 2 simply because we have 2 Saiyans that are relative. Then or Mastered Ultra Instinct comes in and starts landing good hits on Jiren, to the point that he actually thinks Goku is a threat and starts powering up. All of this is to say that Goku is at the highest speed, massively faster than light speed to infinite speed with instant transmission. The reaction folks have to it, including himself, and how someone like...
Yep.
No, so he's not talking about how Goku gets each cap of Dragon Ball Z Kai because Super follows Kai and not Z. And then he's also not talking about how if this is already infinite speed, it shouldn't be any faster. So this is just a contradiction. Putting this all aside, Super Saiyan 2 is still already stated to be a 2 times increase to Super Saiyan, so you would already assume it's 100, not even with the math.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Putting this all aside, he's not even mentioning the fact that when Goku and Vegeta fights Jiren, they're already stronger than you, Iomen. What? They made Jiren use so much more power, he actually eclipsed what he used during the Super. He's already eclipsing the power he used against the Spirit Bomb. Now, do I need to continue? Or is this enough?
I think that's enough. No cutouts or nothing.
Okay.
That's enough.
I think that's good.
Yeah, I think that's...
I don't think you want to strain yourself.
I already am, Brian.
Already doing it?
Yeah.
Max say ooh disturbed style.
literally sounds like a fucking monkey constipated.
I think that's better.
Granola was noted to travel faster than the instant transmission, which would start touching on immeasurable speed as Granola would be arriving before he left. Then gas
Goku,
Why
when he's
always mention
fighting
the instant
Granola,
transmission?
Granola is using a different version of instant transmission. Also, that's not how immeasurable speed works.
Oh my god.
Bro,
Wake me up inside.
no
Wake me up inside.
inside.
Save me. I don't want to get copyrighted.
We're gonna get copyrighted at this point, bro.
We're gonna get copyrighted.
We are gonna get copyrighted at this point.
Oh my god. Iron Max, get some water. Water's for the weak.
I
Alright. Let's move on.
I swear, if his face is not red, bro, if
His face is probably red.
bro,
am not really.
nah, he's built different, bro. He's actually built different. Like, what the heck? There's no way.
The day he switched back to his regular voice is the day Dragon Ball Super gets a new anime episode. Which is probably never.
Give me Super 2. Give me Dragon Ball Super 2 or Super Dragon Ball Super. Please. Please.
He wants you to sing In the Afterlife. I'll meet you in the. Oh my god. I'm crying right now. I'm crying.
That's wild.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
That's how George Floyd sounded.
Bro is not
No, that.
Okay, let's move on. My
chest.
Ultimate is laughing so hard he can't even breathe. Someone send this to him, please.
powerful and faster than Granola, to which Goku was able to dodge
Red Dust,
and
see if we can
land
send this to Zim.
gas. But how about Goku's power? When Goku fights Beerus in his new Super Saiyan God form, the clash from the two of them is causing ripples through the universe. And if continued, the Elder Kai noted that it would destroy everything within the universe, leaving an empty void. Keep in mind, this is without Super Saiyan Blue, Kaioken, or the different iterations of Ultra Instinct. But we do know that Beerus was holding back all the way through the end of their fight. And that Goku
His face
has
gonna be looking like
multiplied
that.
his
So
power
one
since
meme
then.
with the veins popping
Meaning
out
that
in his
this
head.
form of
He
Goku
probably will.
is capable of destroying the entire universe. But we already knew that back from DBZ. Simply with Gotenks and Super Buu ripping through the dimension, we know.
Here it comes. Here it comes, chat.
No, continue. I'll rip
As
into
the
this in a
hyperbolic time
bit.
chamber.
All right.
The Elder Kai calls this place the Dimension of Time, which adds up because Goku cannot sense Buu, Goten, or Trunks when they walk through the doorway. But then after Piccolo destroys the entrance to trap them all there, Buu rips through this dimension to make his way back to Earth. This feat alone is a 5-dimensional feat. As this dimension is not only separate from the mortal realm, it is much more known for how time is vastly different here. Being able to rip through it easily to the tier of extra dimensional, or essentially being above the basic levels of multiversal destruction. Then to add, the Goku that we were just talking about is leagues above everything we see.
3, 2, 1.
I know.
So, putting aside what I already said about the speed scaling and not how key works, but that still applies to how the power levels work for ADDC. So, that doesn't really even mean he can destroy that amount of space-time continuum, so it's not even 2A, much less 2B. So, taking that into consideration, these feats he mentioned aren't in Kai, and that's important, because Super does not follow Z. It only follows Kai. And then bringing in that when Boo is trapped in a hyperbolic time chamber, the technique to use is strictly that. It's a technique. It doesn't apply to his ABDZ.
Oh, one more thing. Can you do the Super Saiyan 3 scream with that disturbed voice? You did last time. Here it comes.
I can't remember how the scream goes.
Wait.
Let me see if I can look it up.
Hold on, let me pull it up here. Let's see.
If I do that, I think I might rip my throat.
Oh my god.
That's the one in Janemba. That's not Z.
Wait, that's not it.
But I might rip my voice. If I do that, I actually do have to stop.
Still going.
Okay, there you go. Your 5 minutes is up. Your 5 minutes is up.
Oh, but I still have to do it. Give me a moment.
You have to do the Super Saiyan 3 scream. Here it comes. His mom's yelling at him now.
My throat hurts.
What's stop doing that shit?
I sound like a crack addict. I need to do it one more time. One more.
He has to do it one more time.
Oh my god.
He's actually doing
He's
it.
actually doing it.
I tore it. I tore it. I tore it. I tore
Tore
it.
his throat. His mom's gonna
actually
kill him now.
I can feel the mucus.
Red just said it's been
It's
longer than
actually
5
like-
minutes.
It's been longer than 5 minutes, and I
Okay.
tore it. I can feel that. I
You
can
will
feel
get
the
that
mucus in
DVD
the back
skin
of my
after the
throat.
stream.
Wait.
You did it! He did the thing! He did the thing!
I'm a man of my word. I said I was gonna do the noise. I did the noise.
Fuzz, you gotta get him free skins after this, man.
I'm getting him like 50 free skins after this one. Y'all got Max in trouble. Nah, Max is always in trouble with his mom. His mom's always yelling when we're on,
He is.
when we're on stream.
He is in danger.
Let me get back to explaining.
Okay, yeah, go back to
The
explaining.
extra dimensional crap. I actually do sound like this right now. I'm sorry. I'm like a crack. I sound like a serial chain smoker. Anyways, for the actual extra dimensional portion, that doesn't really matter because it's just extra dimensions and the ones already layered. So it doesn't actually change anything. It doesn't make it 5D. It just makes it more into 2C, which again is a position we have already elaborated upon because of the macrocosm. So no. You didn't even argue that it transcends, so even then, it's still not even 5D. Even if you want to use the afterlife holds up in only a finite infinite or an infinite amount, or a finite infinite amount of size realms. Doesn't even hold up more than 10, so it doesn't even get the 2B.
Red Disc said he has a feeling this would happen.
Drink
Why
some
you sound
tea.
like Gremlin?
You pray me. Well, quite simple. When you tear your throat, it sounds like this. For a while. Give me a hot minute
You
and
sound
maybe a
like
hot.
Gremlin.
He sounds like who?
Yeah.
Why
He
you
has like a
sound like
who symbol?
Gremlin?
He sounds like a gremlin.
I sound like I look like a chain-smoking gremlin.
Even I didn't sound that bad when I smoked.
Hi, kids. You like violence?
Wait, say, hey kids, you want some candy?
Hey,
Say that.
kids. You want some candy? Give it to my little van. It's nice and light.
Oh my
From
god.
Shrek 4?
Say spirit change.
You got any spare change?
It's so
Any please help a brother out?
It's so
Oh my
accurate.
My precious.
Oh.
You sound
Oh
like
my
that
God,
narrator
that's
from
got-
300.
Got him.
Wait, say, actually.
Actually.
Oh my god.
Oh
this
gosh,
is ridiculous.
And there he stood, the 300, as the Persians approached, drawing upon the blood of the land. I actually don't remember the story of Leonidas like the back of my head. I actually don't. But over, there was about 300 shirtless men.
Should we end this?
Broad body and oil.
Should we end this stream at this point, like, and continue?
No, we have to keep going. We have to keep going. We have to keep going.
Well, you must keep going. I did not tear my throat for no reason. Stop, I'm dying. I'm sorry, I can't stop. You're gonna have to listen to this for the rest of the video.
In DBZ.
Son, I'm crying.
I did talk
Let
about
me
the
cry.
Super Saiyan multipliers, and while Super Saiyan God doesn't really share the difference in power Goku gained, we know it's significant.
It does.
But since we know that Super Boo and Goten
It is
are able to
significant.
rip through
So, you could have easily have talked about how Beerus would have been above Vegito, even assuming Super Saiyan 3 Vegito. So, you could have pointed out at least a 2,000 times increase in power. But you didn't even try to do that. Come on, man. What? Huh? You laugh? Boogie boogie boo? Yeah, keep laughing, little Avery, man. I'll find you, and I'll break you. Sound like a ghoul. Chocolate. Chocolate!
Oh my god, my lungs hurt. My lungs hurt.
They gotta sign me up for a goo and Fallout.
Max is damaged
Hey,
my
how
lungs
you
more than
doing?
my vapes. Oh my god.
Big iron on his head.
Max damaged
Oh my
more
God.
than he damaged his own throat.
Let's just keep going.
Now I sound like Carmen? Again, nigga, I don't know. I don't really know how to sound like Carmen. Sorry.
dimensions, and that Goku was much more powerful than any of the Z fighters when obtaining God form. Let's assume at a low ball it's times 500.
Well, yes, he would be more powerful.
This would put it above Super Saiyan 3.
No, it
which
would
was
not be
bodied
500.
by
It would be
Beerus
closer
in
to
their first
2,000.
meeting. Then Goku can go into Super Saiyan Blue for another 50 multiplier, and we know that he goes into
It would be
Kaioken
about
times
100K. Come on, do the math.
All of this is to say that
Man,
Goku
can't do any math. It's
before
200K.
MUI is looking to have the destructive capability of 500,000 universes. Then with the assumption that Vegeta
That's
is relatively...
2B. Not even 2A. Come on.
Goku, when they
If you're a
try...
rat, ride him like a proper rat.
All right, rest
Kill
your
him to
voice.
the time
Seriously,
rings.
no, that is his. This is his resting voice. This is what
This
his
is my
voice sounds
voice.
like.
This is what my voice sounds like for right now. I can feel the mucus lighting up. It is actually sliming at the back of my throat. I have been slimed. Officially.
He's been actually slimed.
Jet Jiren, and we
This is
multiply
me
that
swallowing.
by 2, to which
And
Jiren
it's
was
still a strike.
challenged, meaning that at the lowest of low,
He was
Goku in
challenged.
MUI
Why is you lying?
capable of destroying 1 million
Babas.
universes.
1 million universes?
No. But boss, he was challenged. He actually used more power than he used against the freaking the spirit bomb. What are you talking about? He used more power in that fight against Vegeta and Goku than he did in UI Omen 1 Goku. Come on, you can't lie like that. Don't do that. What do you mean? Unless you meant before the Spear Dragon Ball, what the hell? Am I retarded? Spirit Bomb. Then you would be accurate. But no, you're not. X don't give it to you. X don't give it to you. Yeah, DMX. Let's go.
And we still have more powerful foes that Goku has
Where
fought
my
since
dogs
the
at?
Tournament of Power. Let's look at Moro, the wizard that would consistently defeat Goku and Vegeta, and at one of his weakest points when he is starving for energy to consume. But after the final fight with Goku, Moro would be more powerful than ever, and after consuming a Sensu Bean, would almost break his hand trying to attack MUI Goku. The Saiyan had trained with Miras.
Well, he's not bringing
to
up
learn
that he was
more
able to
about
harm Goku with lava.
With lava.
with lava. Lava spearing up from the freaking Earth crust. Why did I bring it up that Goku and Super needed a suit to go all the way down to the depths of the Earth?
Oh my god.
Come on now.
And the results would show when
can't be
Goku
that
is able to display a
disingenuous.
Susanoo Ultra Instinct form against Moro and defeat the wizard for good. Then Granola wishes
How
himself to become the
embarrassing.
strongest, meaning that he passes Goku, and then later we have another wish granting this guy to make him the strongest in the universe. Then one of the things we know about
But that
Saiyans is
doesn't
that
really
if they
have
are
a
not
quantifiable
outright
gap.
defeated, they become more powerful than before. To which we have Goku fighting Gas, and
No.
Goku is able to keep
That breaks after the Tournament of Power because the manga makes it perfectly clear. They have reached the limits of their bodies. So even then, all of these multipliers don't matter. Because their bodies have reached their natural limitation.
Digital sounds like the hippie teacher from Beavis and Butthead. I have not watched Beavis and Butthead. So I don't know.
Butthead!
pace with Gas and land some strikes.
Well,
then we have
he
Dante,
teaches like
the
what?
devil hunter that defeats Nightmare, a monster capable of destroying the
something else
endless
Finally,
underworld. Faces off
finally, a
against
nightmare
Ludus, the
Wait, Yosuke, you're
Can you repeat that?
Finally, nightmare mentioned.
Yeah,
The
finally.
all we
Yes.
react.
Yes. We finally got a mention for Nightmare. That man is about as secret as he is in lore. Because no one knows about him. No one. Come on.
king of the
Give me a
underworld,
moment.
and defeats him as well. Dante would later go on to defeat Chen the Cannibal, who foresaw the future and had infinite knowledge. Dante would defeat this monster right before facing off against Arcasax, whose very existence affected time itself, along with taking hits from the Yamato, which is directly described to cut through space and time itself.
No, not just space and time.
Wait.
Literally anything.
Wait. Ultimate, do you mean the limitation of the Saiyan's bodies? No, because Broly actually never got hit with a Zenkai. He's never gotten hit with a Zenkai until the final end of the Super Broly movie. That man is a pure baby, unadulterated. He doesn't have that limitation yet because he hasn't even hit it yet. Well, I remember about Butthead. It's been a while.
In the 5D or 5th
no, I'm done.
dimensional range. Let's not forget that Dante was able to heal just as fast as that cutting happened. And this was the youngest and weakest Dante we have seen in the series. Along with the fact that
No.
Dante has a couple of
Tony.
transformations that greatly increase all of his abilities and stats in general. Then for folks that don't know, Dante has kept pace and
Kid
fought
Dante.
back.
Wait, you were saying, Ryan?
Kid Dante.
Oh, Kid Dante. Oh, okay.
I would argue Tony, but they're
Wait,
both.
Wait, should we even count Kid Dante?
Because
Yeah,
he should be
he shows up in the
comparable to
novel.
Kid Virgil, who could, kill demons.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty straightforward.
I don't know. I don't think we should even count the Kid Visions.
Wait, actually, I think this is him. I think this is his own gameplay.
That's Digital T's own gameplay, yeah.
Yeah. Why is he using Pluto? If he's gonna mention a measurable speed, which I don't think he's actually gonna say it's a measurable speed because they have to be talked about it so many times that it's a measurable speed. I'm sorry if I sound like a chain smoker, but either which way, put it aside. Why is he not using the river Styx as mentioned again? Because it states that every soul and every demon has across the literal temporal axis and across time itself.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my days.
Yeah.
Bags, say I've been smoking for over 30 years.
I've been smoking for over 30 years, kids. Now listen,
I started
look.
since I was
This is
12.
what happens. I've been smoking since I was 12. Actually, no, younger. Since I was 8. When Pappy used to put me on his lap and just put in them cigarettes in my mouth. Now listen here. Don't end up like me. Y'all listen, alright?
Bro, what?
Stay in school, kids. Don't become like
I already
me.
graduated.
Chain smoker and heroin doer. Black tar. You are.
Sounds like a battle droid from Star Wars.
Roger, roger.
There it is! There it is!
Oh no!
Oh no, didn't made an impression.
It's
Didn't
already
from
too
Guardians.
late. Would you do it again? Are you sorry for what you did? Nah. Would you do it again? Yeah.
Sumo.
Oh yeah, sumo. Oh,
Sumo
sumo
from
to go.
Clarence.
Sumo to go, bro.
Bro, he does sound like
For
Sumo
real.
from Clarence.
Pluto, whose
Hopefully it
speed is
fixes up soon.
impressive that he can arrive anywhere in the infinite underworld immediately through sheer speed. This puts him in the immeasurable category as Pluto can travel
No.
That's not how immeasurable
Wait, no.
works.
Pause. No, pause. No, unpause. Sorry.
Oh.
across an infinite
Roger, Roger.
distance instantly.
Roger.
Dante also is above metaphysical
No.
beings that are
So, that's not how that works. Immeasurable speed is strictly being above the temporal axis of time, not crossing an infinite distance instantaneously. That is still infinite speed. It's slower than immeasurable. You have not talked about the different space-time continuums inside the demon realm. That would be that would be immeasurable. You did not talk about Nightmare's Beam doing that, which would also be immeasurable. You did not talk about River Styx, which would also be immeasurable. Come on now. I feel like I'm losing my voice even more. You can't keep doing this!
You can't keep getting
You
away
can't
with
keep
it.
getting away with it!
Bro,
Same brain
chill.
cell. Same brain
That's your
cell.
voice, bro. That's your voice.
My voice is gone already. There's no hope for it.
quite
Maybe I can
literally
force this into
above
people's
reality itself. And the human portion of Virgil
That's not how
V
metaphysics
is
works, but yes.
capable of defeating these beings by himself, and was regarded several times as being weaker than Nero, who we know is weaker than Dante by the end of DMC 5. But we have talked about Dante enough on this channel, so how does this fight go? How can Goku win this fight, and how can Dante win this fight? Let's start with Goku. Both of these characters are very well known for not going their hardest in their fights and love to tease their opponents. This fight is going to
No.
start
Goku
with
goes
both of them
pretty
testing each other
full-on
for
out in most
quite a
fights.
long time, but eventually
No.
Goku is going to start cycling through his transformations until he gets to Super Saiyan
Okay,
Blue.
let's
And
pause.
Yep.
Okay, so no. He's pulling up the Beerus, not the Beerus. He's pulling up the Jiren fight, and technically Beerus as well. The only reason why that works is because people told him about the transformations, and people told him, hey, this guy's so strong. So the only reason why he starts off in the slower forms and works his way up to the stronger forms is simply because he states, hey, I need to find a weakness. I need to find a prod. I need to probe him and find any weak points. That's why. That's why. No other reason. So you can't state that. You'll probably start off at the strongest in his base form, then work up to a stronger form. That's especially how it went in the Goku Black arc, and in the Future arc. Putting that aside, that's not also the way that Dante works. Dante consistently goes pretty hard in his base form, and the only reason why he doesn't go all out is probably because he's fighting fodder demons for most of the time. When he gets into any sort of serious fight, he does go pretty hard. Unless he needs DT, which he needs to be pushed for. Which is still fair, because that's the same thing for Goku. So no, name over that way! You guys take over for a little bit. I'll be
Okay.
right back.
Alright, yep.
Dante will show him respect with showing his Devil Trigger form. There will be more
back.
respect going to another, and Goku will be forced to MUI. Here, he will realize that Dante has significant regeneration and that he is going to have to try Destruction or
Can you quantify
Hakai.
Dante's
Assuming that Goku does this in the middle of the fight and it's not explained like anime characters like to do,
Oh, JJBA.
Hakaiing Dante's entire body would be a great way to negate his regeneration, especially
no,
since there wouldn't be anything
No, we're
left,
going to that in a
unlike
bit.
when they
we're
fought
going to
Boo
later.
and didn't eviscerate every atom until the end of DBZ. This is also assuming that Goku doesn't mess it up, because Goku does note that he did mess up the Hakai, or Destruction ability, when trying to copy Beerus. And Beerus is so good at it,
Wouldn't
he
Goku
is able
sense
to
Dante's
adjust
power
it
and
to
vice
only
versa?
destroy Vegeta's
I don't know
armor
about
when they are
Goku.
training
No.
early in
Dante
the
would.
series. Beerus explains that Hakai has the satisfaction of an explosion because the matter disappearing causes a large explosion. But Goku does have another win condition if he's equipped with it. This would be the pot with the talisman where Goku can seal away with Mafuba. He does
Okay.
this in the
Now let me
anime
put
while
pause.
Yep.
Alright, now then. For you, Red. No, not really. Because he actually can't sense other energies. He wasn't able to do that during the Tournament 6 power as well. Not actually. You have to explain the sensation of going Super Saiyan for Universe 6 Saiyans. And he actually couldn't really sense the power level from Jiren
Not truly. He can sense the aura, but he actually can't sense the key, right? Which technically, I guess you could do that, but Dante would absolutely be able to because he's been able to sense other energy sources besides just demonic energy. So there's that. And like it's still treated similarly. With Goku, he will just be able to sense aura or tell that there is an aura, not really even a power level. So there's that. Now then, this got me so worked up, I gotta bring out the constipated voice again.
Oh no.
No! That's not how that works! Why are you claiming that, Digital? That's not how it works! But go back by like 10 seconds, or what the previous explanation go?
But Goku does have another win condition if he's equipped with it.
Pause. So, Lord Beerus states that he can't actually erase immortals. And the way we know Beerus's Zamasu's immortality works is actually via regen. So no, Hakai wouldn't work on Dante because it doesn't even work on Zamasu. You can't claim that. Even he himself states so. Goku doesn't have perfect Hakai. It actually drained his energy with perfect Super Saiyan Blue. Yeah, it's actually cheated with the same training power as Super Saiyan Blue, which is actually why he has to master it in the manga. MUI's over-glorified instinct reaction. Dante has that ability when he was a teenager. He has it in POC. Basically, every single demon does, not gonna lie.
Basically, we're talking about the names?
No.
He didn't talk about
We're talking about instinct reaction.
Oh, okay.
So either which way, a guy wouldn't even work on Dante, much less healing. Demons are able to break seals. That is not read manga 3. Golly, the gosh of some people not even. I cut out. I actually cut out.
The first
Golly, some people don't even attempt to read manga through. Okay, I think I'm done with my points.
Yep.
This would be the pot with the talisman where Goku can seal away with Mafuba. He does this in the anime while fighting Zamasu, but at that time he forgets the talisman and isn't actually able to keep him sealed away. Now, the Dante win condition here really relies on Goku being exhausted. As we saw in the Dragon Ball Super Resurrection F film, their ki is what makes them so durable. To add, Dante has great stamina, regeneration, and his styles are pretty significant to outlasting.
Yep.
No. The movie makes it clear. You don't even need to hit him. You just need you don't even need to hit him with his ki. He needs to have a barrier around him in the ki. So when he gets shot with the laser, it actually bypassed his barrier because his barrier is on his front side, not his back side. So all Dante would have to do is just power node the barrier, which you would just argue already works, because that's the way Mafuba works.
Okay.
And you would just already argue everything else. Welcome back. So no, that's disingenuous. Anything else?
That's it.
Goku. For instance, Doppelganger is a style that allows Dante to have a shadow copy of himself. Another powerful ability is that Dante can summon a black hole and spaghettify Goku if he is caught in it. Along with the fact that Dante's
at least see the abilities in the manga?
No.
He's literally just mentioning all the gameplay abilities for Dante. Like, he's not even mentioning at least a single ability from the freaking novels, or let alone the manga.
The way the black hole works is not that if you get caught in it, it spawns on you. Because he's focusing it from inside you. That's disingenuous! Can't state that when the gameplay doesn't even support that. Come on, man. What do you want? What do you want? You come into my house. You call yourself a friend?
I realized. Wait. Couldn't like? I realized something. Death Battle didn't even mention the black hole on Dante versus Clive.
Oh, of course they wouldn't.
Like, yeah, I realized.
Durability
couldn't,
negation.
like,
Why would they?
I was gonna say, like, couldn't like Dante just like use that black hole to kill Clive instantly?
You could.
Instant double.
Yes.
Yeah,
But they
but of
didn't
course
consider
Death Battle wants
synchrons.
to. Yeah, but of course because like thinking Death Battle wants to use endurance.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Alright, let's continue.
Speed and additional styles are going to cause
But
Goku
not giving
issues.
Dante
Take, for
endurance
instance,
is like a war
Quicksilver.
crime.
I think it's coming back a little bit.
Okay, good.
And
Yeah.
additional styles are going to
But
cause
still,
Goku
it
issues.
is what it
Take, for
is.
instance, Quicksilver, which should be relative to what Hit originally did against Goku in their first fight, except
No.
Dante is much stronger and faster than Hit was, and
No.
this will be a
Nope.
No. So, what? What the explanation in the first manga states is merely them being hypothetical of what Hit's ability is. That's disingenuous. But in this perspective, what is actually stated in both the anime and manga, the actual description of Hit's ability, is that he merely gathers the time that is in one dimension, i.e. the living realm, or afterlife, or wherever, and transports that and stores that time into an alternate dimension in which he just moves along with a faster time. It is literally just time dilation. That is it! Nothing else. He is just moving faster with time dilation. So this is not even anywhere near. What he could have brought up was Guldo, and no one was actually able to bypass Guldo's ability. Why? Because no one had resistances to it.
Well, there you go.
And the only way they were able to defeat Guldo was simply because Guldo was had asthma. It was a kid with asthma. I could make a joke there, but it's too dark, so I'm not going to.
Oh, man.
And which way?
in their
Dante
fight,
doesn't
which
have that.
can
So
disrupt anything that Goku's got going on. Then we also have the fact that Dante has a sense that is similar to what Ultra Instinct does. This was shown when Dante fights against Void Mundus in the darkness
Oh
of
my
the
God.
underworld.
Yeah.
you could have used that against, like, Chen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did.
Dante is able to casually evade and deflect
What?
attacks
Oh, no, I meant
from
for
the
Yasukura.
embodiment of the
Hey, Yoshikar, go ahead.
No. You just continue.
Okay.
Okay.
underworld
My
and
bad.
defeat that more powerful version of Mundus in his base form. Along
Not
with
really more powerful, just a better state
DMC5,
of
he was
being.
unconscious for a significant amount of time and dodged V attacking him, as V knew it would wake him up. All in all, both are in
No,
the same
he was okay with killing Dante in that stance. What do you mean? What, you think you just took V's explanation for it? But oh well. Let's just see the ending.
category for power, and both can be argued to be higher, but I do have Dante higher for speed, durability, and abilities in general. Let me know what you think of the video. Subscribe for more, and I
Dante
that
will
was-
see
just
you in the
beats
next
Goku.
one.
I mean, at least he has him winning, but, like, that's not the best explanation.
No, not really.
That...
But
It
like,
seems like he was in a rush at the very end.
Yeah, I mean he has to pump out these videos because like he doesn't really have that much time.
yeah,
Yeah.
the thing is, like, the fact is, like, why would he just mention all of his abilities, like, in the games? Like, he didn't even mention them in a... Well, like, he did mention, like, he did mention the novels and, like, the manga, but at the same time, he doesn't mention, like, the actual abilities.
Mm-hmm.
Les dije que ahí limpio.
Yeah.
En the floor and where the TV are.
Did he win or not? Homelander versus Blank Owner? Yeah, Baludi, if you're watching this, Homelander. He should actually be faster, for the most part. Yeah, at least his attack speed should be.
Don't the fucking aliens in MCU have terrible heat resistance?
Yeah, but most of them don't even scale up a building level. They're hardly wall level plus.
Damn.
They,
What is fuck from an 8-minute video?
Wait,
They're
what?
just straight
I
up
mean, this
arguing.
isn't even an 8-minute video. 13-minute.
Just 13 minutes, yeah.
Wait, did we actually hit 13 minutes 17 seconds right on the dot?
I actually hit it somehow exactly on
We
the dot.
did. Holy
God
shit!
Damn.
That
Perfect.
was unexpected.
Instantaneous reaction. Faster than Goku. Faster than
Faster
Goku.
than Goku. What did you expect from an 8-minute video? Yeah.
To be fair, I don't expect much of anything. I'm the best. No one's better.
He
Never
knows
mentioned
who's
Kiko
shitty
Social.
just by looking at them.
Don't mention Kiko Social.
Okay. Is there anything else you guys want to say?
No, I mean, unless there's another video you want to react.
I don't have one in mind right now. Anything else you want to say, Ryan?
I pray for a sponsor's voice. Please donate money for a sponsor's voice.
Yes, please
because, I
donate
kinda
money
feel
for his
like-
voice.
Yes, it'll be very helpful.
My medical bills will be off the roofs. American healthcare got me fucked up. But would I do it again? Yeah.
Absolutely he would.
Yo, what up? Say beans, say beans, say beans.
You assumed it was 8 minutes? Nah, it's fine. Beans!
Beans.
Coffee! It's just beans! And he hated me for telling the truth!
Wait, hold
You
up.
guys even
Wait,
understand
Dante
what I
vs.
stated?
Wait, hold up. Wait, I realized we can react to Dante vs. Sanjin Woo.
I think that's Netflix.
Yeah, Sanjin Woo. Like, do you see it?
Yeah, it's on the recommendation right here.
Oh, yeah.
Right above the ASMR.
Ovely,
I think that's Netflix.
I've had to hear the names of two really well-known characters be thrown around due to the latest seasons of the animes coming out. Whether it's talking about how much aura they have,
Yes,
to
yeah,
saying
they're
they're
using
not adapted
Netflix.
properly, or even power scaling, I've heard it
Wait,
from all
they
these
are?
two. So what have I decided to do? Well, I've decided to take up.
Wait, I don't know. Hold up. Wait, I want to check just in case, because, like, there's no way this Netflix.
Well, you said animes.
Oh, nope.
Yeah,
He's
wait.
using Dante.
Oh,
Wait.
you want to react to it?
Let's see the
Let's
conclusion,
go.
let's see the
I know what he. Let me see the dislikes. There's 10.
ending. 10.
Well, okay.
Absolute video glitch.
Okay, I think he has Dante winning.
Oh, no, hold
He
on.
does.
Okay.
Okay, good.
He does.
But for the
I don't know if
round,
you guys
is
want to
the-
react to it.
Wait, hold up.
but we'll you wanna go over this another time? Or
Yeah, maybe we could do
right-
this
Yeah,
tomorrow.
you should another time.
Maybe when I have a better throw for
maybe
tomorrow.
with your voice.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Blow it out again.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna probably end stream there. Thank you all for watching.
And then we can do the Dante versus Bayonetta one that he made.
Then we can do the Dante versus Bayonetta
Yeah.
video.
And pray for.
But we are
sponsors,
not
boys,
doing
please.
Master. That Goku versus Dante video, we're staying clear away until we get Mango on stream.
Oh,
Or Zim on stream. That way we can go over Ken's disingenuous being on there.
Oh my god.
Anyways,
Okay.
Pray
see you guys
for-
in the next stream.
Pray for his voice.
Please pray for Max's voice. Have a
Wait,
good
can I
day,
do the
guys.
DB outro?
Do it.
Alright. Will we stream tomorrow on Dante vs. Sergeant Wu? Dante vs. Bayonetta? Or will Mangler join us for Goku vs. Dante? Go over Ken's disingenuous hat. Find out next time on
Dragon.
Dr. Faust Jacob's stream.
Yes.
Dun, dun.
God bless, guys. Take care.
See you guys. God bless.
Take care, everybody.